Well, welcome to MincoBulldogs.tv as we get you started for some great Friday night light action between the Minco Bulldogs and the Crescent Tigers. We have undefeated teams tonight. This is district championship implications tonight. And so Minco is 8-0, has won every game. Crescent is 7-0, has won every game. Minco 4-0 in district, Crescent 3-0 in district. And so Christian Heritage is 2-3. So this is for the district championship. So it's an exciting night, isn't it, Mr. Sims? We're ready for some football tonight.
I'm amped. This is exciting. This is what you play for right here. This is what you get to at the end of the season. It's a great ball game, two great football teams, and I'm looking forward to the action, Pastor Mike.
Yeah, me too as well. And so it should be – both teams have really dominated in all of their games, really. Yeah. There hasn't been a whole lot. We saw Watonga hang with Crescent for a little bit, and then they got going. We saw that score. But really, these two teams have dominated. This is, if you look at the Squirtle, that's number 4 is Minco in the state in Class A, and number 6 is Crescent in Class A. So a battle of top 10s. We've got Mark Rogers in the WWLS. So if you want to hear the better stay here. If you want to hear the other one.
That's right. Yeah, we got, it's on the
Game of the Week.
Squirtle Game of the Week. It is on we're on MincoBulldogs.tv.
That's right.
Squirtle.com. You can catch the game. It's also on the radio across the state of Oklahoma on the Sports Animal Network.
Yeah, the Sports
tonight.
Animal. And so they're carrying it with Mark Rogers. So it's a huge game, big game, and one of the bigger games in the state tonight.
It is.
And so I know these guys are pumped. I know there's a few little injuries here and there. We're going to kind of see who's starting and who's going. And so we'll call that out for you, but it's going to be a good game. So, Cameron, I'm going to run down to you real quick before we get started. What's a couple of keys that you're thinking about down there, a couple of keys in this game you think for this big action between number 4 and number 6?
Obviously, everybody's really hyped up. So I think coming in here and just playing their game, not trying to steal the moment, not trying to be a hero and do anything big, but just playing their game, playing like they have all year because they've been dominant on both sides of the ball all year. So just come out and play your game. I think that's going to be a big deal. And then next man up mentality with all the injuries, like who's going to come up and who's going to make plays.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. And so I think, I know when I'm looking at this, I'm looking to see what our defense can do against this Crescent offense.
Absolutely, and I think for me, Pastor Mike, the key is our defense. We've shut 3 opponents out. Hinton scored 1 touchdown on a pick 6. CHA scored on a bust where a kid fell down. Almost 5 shutouts for this team. Defense is key for the Bulldogs tonight. Playing that intensity and shutting down Crescent is going to be a big key to this football game.
Yeah, I think so too. And so Crescent's going to kick off. Minco will receive. The kick is deep. Looks like it's going to get to the end zone, and it does. That nice little north wind.
Well, the wind is certainly helping.
It's a good north wind, and so be thinking about that as you look at your screen, the north wind. And so left to right, that north wind's coming out of the left side on your screen. And so passing and things like that going that way will be a little different. It's also the peak out game, and so we've got cancer awareness tonight, and so we're always thinking of those that have had to go through that. And so they're wearing their pink in honor.
Our thoughts are with Leslie Baker.
Yeah,
this week
Leslie.
had surgery
she had some great results, cancer-free.
Yes, praise God for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of others that have had to fight that.
And that's the truth.
Looks like Case Brassfield is going to be Gavin Goodman is there at center, so that'll be the change there at center. Good snap to Reed. He's going to throw it over to Birchfield over the middle. He's going to catch it. He's going to go for about 5 yards there to the 25, so it'll be 2nd down and 5. And so it looks like Goodman at center. That is number 53 is Zach Willman at left guard and Colton Mendez at left tackle. Jake Caruth gets the handoff. He's going to run like he usually does. He's going to get about a yard. That's it.
Yeah. 2 very physical lines here going against each other tonight. All night long, it's going to be physical play up front. Definitely want to get the edge there. Up front.
Case Brassfield playing right guard. Eli Kirkus right tackle. Got 3 backs back there. They're going to hand it to
there's a good block right there.
Nice block. This is Sayereth. Jaden, he's got a little hole there, and he's going to finally get knocked down about the 42-yard line. And so a little wrinkle, once again, another wrinkle in the Minco Bulldog repertoire as they're able to
playing that tight formation again.
Yeah, look at
aren't
that.
they?
And so got a tight end there with Ashton Taylor playing tight end. And so you got Sebastian Valdez, Jaden Sarath, and there's Jake Caruth. He's going to try to go up the middle. He's tripped up immediately. That was a tackle by, I believe, number 15. That's Luke Watkins.
I think,
So you can see Ben Birchfield up on the line there. He comes out as receiver. Valdez will go out as receiver here also.
Yeah. That's kind of an interesting little twitch there.
It is. Going to give it to Caruth. Oh, he's got a big hole. He's going to run over a Tiger, and he's going to get all the way down to the 40-yard line of the Crescent Tigers, and right now just running the ball.
I think they're trying to establish that line.
I think so.
Scrimmage there, and so far so good up to this point.
Giving it back to Caruth. He's got another gap. Oh, and head-to-head. Ball came out. I think.
What a heads-up play there by Minco to recover that.
I think Brassfield is the one who jumped on it.
Good job. It is. Great job by Brassfield. And
Case
great
Brassfield.
awareness.
That was head-to-head contact there.
Yeah.
And so Bratcher's going to come in. Sayerath is going to come off also. That's Reese Ness going to go out there. So we roll under 10 minutes here in this first quarter. And the Bulldogs just moving the chain. So we got 2nd down and 1, another 9-yard gain there. And so far the running game is what you wish for. Going to hand it off to Valdez. He's going to cut out to the right. He's going to give a stiff arm. He makes a little move. He's finally dragged down, but that's about another 10-yard gain, and he's going to go all the way down to about the 22-yard line, 21-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 21. Mr. Sims, they are just – man, that offensive line is moving some people, aren't they?
I think they're coming out here to make a statement right now, and I'll let you call this, and I'll tell you something here in just a second that I think is pretty cool.
So far, good snaps. Getting that Sarah.
Oh, nice hole there.
He's got more room, and he's going to finally be dragged down. He's going to get about 8 yards, and so 2nd down and 2. Caruth is going to come out.
Minco, all year long, there's so many ways they score.
Yeah.
It's pretty completely opposite scheme against Hinton last week.
Yeah. Caruth behind McMurtry. They tried the old faithful. It doesn't work. 2nd down and I'll say 3. 2nd down and 3. They're on the 19-yard line.
The
14-yard line. Sorry.
We're in a very patient offense right now, using a lot of clock.
Yeah. So going to use all of this play clock. They're down to 5. They do snap it. Going to give it to Caruth. He makes one man miss. He spins, falls forward. He's still going.
Oh, he's going.
He's going to get in.
There.
Touchdown!
Wow.
Bulldogs!
Big, about a 4-minute drive by the Bulldogs here. Just absolutely impressive work. Way to run the football and way to control the line of scrimmage there, Pastor Mike.
Jake Caruth would not be denied. And he punches his way into the end zone, and so Bulldogs go up 6-0 early, and they're going to try a 2-point conversion here. Noah Johnson in the backfield this time. Nest and Birchfield out as receivers. High snap. McMurtry holds it. He's going to throw it back against the grain, and it was knocked down. They were ready for it, trying to find Taylor in the back of the end zone. It does not work, and so it is 6-0. Well, that was a good drive right there.
Yeah. That's the way you start. That's the way you want to start this game out. Establish and control the line of scrimmage. Really, Crescent with that in that drive was really no defensive threat against us on that drive.
No, absolutely. There was lots of big chunks of yards. Just there was one pass play to Birchfield on a slant.
Yeah.
Other than that, once again, the coaching staff coming up with a new wrinkle. Coming out with a whole different alignment.
You said it a lot better than I did. They have so many formations, so many things they do that it keep a defensive coordinator guessing pretty much.
Yeah, I would say so. Cameron, you kind of saw that drive. What were you thinking on that drive, man? The offensive line got to work, didn't they?
Yeah, I think that's just the way you want to start that game. I think the Bulldogs kind of set the tone here, like this is how you're gonna have to beat us. You're gonna have to stop us, and we're gonna punch you in the mouth, and so you're gonna have to figure out a way to stop that. And that's what I like to see from this team.
Yeah, they absolutely just brought it, didn't they? They tried to set the tone, and they set a tone that, hey, we're ready to win this district. This is our district, and so we'll see what Crescent comes back. They've been very good on offense. They've been able to score a lot of points so far this year. And so we'll see how this plays out as the Bulldog defense come on. But like you said earlier, before the game got started, this Bulldog defense has not allowed hardly anything all year long. It has been hard to score on the Bulldogs. And so they'll get a chance to see what they do. First, you got to have a good kickoff. So kicking against the wind, this will be McMurtry.
We've given up, a total of 14 points in the last 5 games? That's just incredible.
Yeah, just basically nothing. I think it's less than 70 all year.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
So kick's going to be a good kick. It's going to go down to about the 20 in the corner. I like that. There's nowhere to go, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 25. And so nice kick by McMurtry. Put him on the sideline, nowhere to go.
Just as the offensive line was key here, the defensive line is going to be key right here, Pastor Mike.
Yeah.
Let's shut this thing down and get that ball back.
And so the Bulldogs start defense here. The Tigers will start at the 26-yard line. I see Eli Kirkus, Ashton Taylor. I see Zach Willman. They're on the line, and Jaden Sayerath. They're on the lines. Your linebackers is Jake Cruz, Sebastian Valdez. They've also got Carson Littlejohn up there. Reed McMurtry and Lane McMahon as safeties. Nest a corner and Birchfield a corner. They're going to go for a little jet sweep. There's a lot of room. Somebody's going to have to track him down. He made some move. Finally, Caruth is going to get his hands on him, pulls him out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. So a massive gain there, 20 yards.
23 has some speed. You don't want him to get to the edge because he's going to bust some yards. You got to really try to contain him.
Yeah, that was C.J. Wilson. And so nobody set the corner over there. You got to set that edge. You can't let him get around. And so they blocked that well, the Tigers. And so they're trying to do the same thing that the Bulldogs did on this first drive. We'll see if this defense can settle down a little here. There's the motion man. Going to hike it. Quarterback's going to keep it. That's Jaden Sayerath and Ashton Taylor for nothing. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. And that's I think the Tigers are probably thinking right. You probably need to go to the outside. It's hard to go up the middle on these Bulldogs.
The interior defensive linemen they're going to stuff it. And so watch out for 23 here on the outside here. Lining up and as a
slot back. And so Cade Varner's the quarterback. He's got some good escapability. He can move. I remember that last year. And so 2nd down and 10. He's going to look to throw. They're going to throw a little hitch. He's open, but there's Sebastian Valdez, and he throws him down. He's going to get about 4 yards there, so it'll be 3rd down and 6. And you like that if you're the Bulldog defense with 7 minutes and 30 seconds rolling down to with this first quarter. And so,
okay.
So 3rd down and 6. And so let's see.
3rd down here.
A long play here. So they're going to go with 2 running backs, 2 receivers, and a tight end. They're going to try to throw this ball. Nowhere to go. He finally finds somebody. It's going to be Littlejohn that's going to have to, and he does a good job contain. They're going to lose a yard.
Yep.
And so a host of Bulldogs get in there. Willman was the one, I think, that got him down, but Carson Littlejohn did a good job of holding him there.
And I don't know. I think you're going to have to play punt safe here, Pastor Mike, if that's what
probably
they're
so, yeah.
Looks like they're bringing they're
going to go for it.
Looks like they've
4th and 7.
They put the quarterback out there as a wide receiver.
Oh, and he's going to get hit. He just chunks it up the air, and it goes to no one. And so a 4th down stop. Sayerath puts it the quarterback. They did not know what they were doing, I think. They got confused, but that pressure was there quickly.
Yeah, it was.
And so a turnover on downs, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs on the 50-yard line.
Gives us great field position here, Pastor Mike, a chance to really put some pressure on Crescent if we can extend this lead here.
Yes, right here. And so that's what you want to see out of the Bulldog defense. They let one big play go, but that was it. And so it looks like Valdez, Caruth, and Sayerath is going to be the running backs with McMurtry at quarterback. Ashton Taylor going to be the tight end. Ben Birchfield, the lone receiver. And they're going to get it to Sayerath. Going to come around. He's going to find a block. He's going to finally be dragged down about the 40. He might have the 1st down. And they do. 1st and 10. He gets 10.
Big 10 yards.
They're just moving these Tigers around like they want to. Johnson's going to come in. Sarath is going to have a seat. And this is what we love about the Bulldogs, that they could just rotate playmaker after playmaker after playmaker.
That's exactly right.
I mean, who do you key on?
We're really loaded at running back tonight.
Yeah, we'll put all the athletes there and there. I know the Tigers are trying to figure out what to do here. And once you figure out what to do, then they'll spread you out.
Yep.
Going to fake it, going to look to Birchfield. They're going to throw it deep.
Uh-oh.
Birchfield's going to have to work for that one. And the defense was great on that.
Yeah,
He was
very good
right
coverage
on top of him. I was trying to see who that was. I think that was number 7. Yeah, that's the quarterback, Varner. He was on Birchfield, and so Birchfield, he was running with Birchfield there.
Well, it's speed on speed. I think you're going to see Varner at the state track meet as well coming up here.
I like to give it a shot, right?
Oh,
to continue.
I do too.
You can't just cheat up.
No.
And so I like that to keep everybody honest. And so he's going to move to the other side. And so they don't switch cornerbacks. So Birchfield's got a different cornerback over there. So that's interesting to watch. So that might be something to watch later on. And so snap given to Caruth. There's nowhere to go. He bounces off. He's going to lose. Maybe looks like nothing. And so it's got a no gain, 3rd and 10. It's definitely 4-down territory. You want to see if you can get maybe half of this.
Yep. 2 plays to get 10 yards.
And so we'll see what can happen there. I don't know. You might, if you don't get any here, you might punt and pin them. But if you can get some yardage here, I think you try to go for it.
I think so too. As well as our defense has been playing, I think it's 2-down territory here. 4-down territory is.
Looks like we're going to call a timeout. Play clock got down to 2. Well, so far, good opening drive for defense, and so that was really good to watch.
It was. Offense came out, took control, got a critical 3rd down here, but defense played very well in shutting Crescent down, and that's the Bulldog defense we've seen all year, Pastor Mike.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And they've been able to just dominate teams, haven't they? I mean, they have just dominated this year. And so they just don't let anybody do anything.
No, they do not.
You try to pass the ball, they'll stop that because they're going to get after your quarterback.
Yes.
You try to run the ball, they're there. If you try to go to the outside, they've got enough speed to go track you down. And so it's just been impressive to watch. And so 3rd and 10, so have some decisions to make here. We'll see if they decide to throw the ball. They're going to spread out McMahon, Birchfield, and Nest with Bratcher at tight end and Valdez, the running back, right behind McMurtry.
I think you're right. I think if you get 4 or 5 yards here, you probably go for it, Pastor Mike.
I think so, too.
If you get none, you may consider punting.
Yeah, you might punt. That's for sure. Yeah.
But
and so I was just kind of looking. That is so 87 points this season is through 8 games. So he's going to look to throw. Nobody to find. He's going to get out to the right. He might have somebody. Throws it up to Birchfield. And right into the hands of Birchfield, and he just dropped it.
Got to try to make those, but good, well defended, but you got to make those catches.
Yeah, McMurtry did a good job extending that play, and he put it on the money there. Put it right on Birchfield's hand.
It was good play by McMurtry. Here we go with the punt. I think it's the right decision to do this and put those guys as deep as you can.
Well, that was got to come in these big games like this. When you get the chance to make a play, you got to make the play.
You do.
And he kind of let the ball float to him instead of going and getting it. He should have went and kind of got it. And so hopefully next time he'll go do that. McMurtry ready to punt. He's going to punt it from about the 50-yard line. He's going to keep it low. It's going to bounce. And not a great punt, but was sure looking for more. So it's about the 21-yard line. That didn't,
about a 20-yard punt.
I was hoping for that thing to roll a little bit better, and I think he was too. And it gets the wind. I don't think he gauged the wind on that one. He knew he didn't have to crush it, but with this wind, you might have to. I know in my golf game, I face a wind like this, I got to club up a little bit. So,
pretty good crowd tonight too, considering the cool. There's a lot of people here.
We didn't even get fall, did we? We just summer to winter.
I saw the OU game is going to be in the 30s and rainy and windy. Man. It's going to be cold up there in Lawrence, Kansas tomorrow.
They're going to look to throw. They flooded it over there. A lot of Bulldogs there. I think Littlejohn knocked it down,
Yeah,
but
he
Birchfield was
did.
there.
Good job
Nice
by Littlejohn.
Nice defense by Littlejohn. They were just playing a little bit of a zone there, and so Crescent trying to throw the ball, and I think they'll want to try to throw the ball. And so that's what they've done a lot. They've scored a lot of points this year as well. We've scored 347 points this year. They've scored 309.
Yep.
They've only allowed 92 points. So I'm just telling you, on paper, it seems like very similar teams as far as you kind of look at that kind of stuff. So they're spread out again, 4 wide. He's going to look to throw. Nowhere to go. Taylor's chasing him. He's going to have to get rid of it. There's Ashton Taylor.
Good job.
Brings him down.
Good job by Ashton
Woo,
Taylor.
boy, just the hustle. He never stopped, did he?
No, he pursued and pursued and pursued. I would say, looking at the schedule, I think like our game with Apache and our game with Dibble is a little bit tougher than what they played. That's
Apache and Dibble are leading in their districts.
Yes, they
They're
are.
number one in their districts.
Apache has not lost a football game since we beat them.
Yeah, we're the only one. Dibble lost to a 2A team, lost to Lindsay and us, and so they're in a similar circumstance. And so 3rd down and 13. He's under the center. He's going to look to throw the ball quickly. Looks like they're going to try a trick play. They're ready for it. Reed McMurtry was looking for it.
Good job.
Nothing. What discipline right there by the safety, Reed McMurtry. Hadn't played a ton of defense this year, but he's out there right now.
They need his speed out there, Pastor Mike.
Yeah.
Those guys are fast, and great stop by the Bulldogs here to force a punt and really get excellent field position again.
Boy, that was just that was excellent defense right there.
It was.
And so the Bulldogs starting with this shutout. And so this is what you wanted out of that punt. You were hoping you could keep that field position for you. There's nobody covering those over there, and so I bet they're going to throw it to him. And good job by the coaches. They saw it. They called timeout. There was 2 receivers over to the top side of your screen, and nobody was covering. They were wide open. That would have been a gain of maybe a touchdown.
Yeah.
But the coaches saw it, called timeout. That's the second timeout by the Bulldogs, but that was a big one.
Yeah, that's a good timeout for sure. Stop that and don't let anything crazy happen.
Yeah, Cameron, man, that defense has stepped up here, hasn't it? I mean, got the stop on the first drive. We'll see if they can get a 3-and-out here. It looks like.
The defense is killing it. I mean, I can tell just looking. The Crescent's got some dudes, some big guys, and they got some athletes. 23 and 7 are both really fast. But Ashton Taylor, he was well acquainted with number 7 last year, and I think it's going to be the same thing tonight. So.
That's right. And so I think the defense or the punt team now is going to be ready for what's going on over there. And so they're going to spread out a little bit more. I think that's smart. I think you play punt safe. There's no way. I mean, the north wind's going to take it somewhere, but you're just trying to fair catch this thing, and so just make sure they don't throw the ball anywhere. And so they've got everybody covered up this time. And he's going to grab it. Oh, Sayerath got it. Block punt.
Got it.
It's going to roll out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Jaden Sayerath, number 8, blocked the punt. And special teams comes through right there. What a great timeout by the coaches.
Was a great timeout by the coaches. And Sayerath is having himself quite a game tonight on all 3 phases of the ball game.
He's had a year, hasn't he?
He has. What an addition to the Bulldogs.
And Jaden Sayerath, he blocks that, just dives at it, gets his hand on it, goes out of bounds at the 34-yard line, and the Bulldogs in excellent field position here with 3 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first quarter. That was impressive. And so it looks like we're going to come back out with this kind of 3 running back, 1 tight end, 1 receiver package. Going to hand it to Caruth. He's going to get turned upside down after he gets about 2. So it'll be 2nd down and 8.
Not abandoning this run game, are we? We're going to continue to do
that. No, I think so. I think you do until they tell you can't.
I think so.
Now, Crescent does. Those Tigers, they've got some big boys on the inside.
They do.
That number 77 he's a hoss up there right there.
61's a big boy.
Yeah.
80's a big boy. I mean, he's tall. He's a big kid.
Yeah.
I think, too, you got 4 plays to make 10 yards here on where we're at.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. So 2nd down and 8. We're rolling down to 3 minutes right now. They're going to hand it back.
Oh, nice.
Sayerath, he's got room. He's going to make a left cut. and he's going to go for it. One dive, and he's down at the 2-yard line, but a huge gain.
Yes.
And, boy, is he having a game or what?
He's having a game.
Unbelievable. And so great job there as they're going to be first and goal on the – they're going to say the 4-yard line. First and goal on the 4-yard line.
Kind of a bad spot, I thought, but –
and so they're going to hand it to Sayrath again. He's going to try to push forward. He's going to get maybe a couple.
Looks like going to give him 2, looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it is. And so it's going to be second and goal on the – where is that thing? On the 2-yard line with 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And so the Bulldogs dominating this first quarter so far. They're going to hand it to Sayrath again. He's going to dive forward. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Great job by the offensive line on that play right there. And really, the whole drive, whole first quarter, the offensive line has played well.
Has played very well. And so great job by these Bulldogs. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion again. So 12-0, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. They're going to spread out here. They're going to have a little wrinkle, so Crescent's going to have to figure it out. And they're finally going to get – it's Caruth all by himself back there. Caruth is just kind of running in. He's going to spin, rolls forward, but doesn't get in. And so they tried another wrinkle there, and it didn't work. And so 12-0. So the only thing bad that's happened is you failed on two-point conversions.
Yeah, 2-touchdown lead right now. And I'm not – I know Crescent's good. They can score. But I'll take this 2-touchdown lead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I will definitely take this 2-touchdown.
Yeah, for sure. And the defense has been great.
Hey, while we're waiting here, Dagan Miller running this in the
state cross country
tomorrow.
All
so
right.
Dagan, if y'all are out there listening, man, we're proud of you. We also have 4 kids and we'll mention them later that are at all-state vocal tomorrow.
All right. Yeah.
So
that's
big
excellent.
day for the Bulldogs tomorrow.
And so it looks like McMurtry's going to get ready to kick off. So special teams has done well. Offense, done well. Defense, done well. So far in this first quarter, everything going the way you would hope if you were a Minco Bulldog fan.
It's been dominated by Minco so far, and we want to continue that pressure. And Minco's playing very composed tonight, Pastor Mike.
There's a kick that's going to get up in the air.
High.
And so at about the 24-yard line, there's not really anywhere to go. That was A.J. A.J. Russell's on the tackle there, got him down. And so just a gain of maybe a couple of yards. And so they're going to start at the 29-yard line. And so once again, good job by the special teams. So 1st and 10 on the 29 with 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in this first quarter. And it looks like it's going to be on the line. It looks like we're going to roll in a couple of guys. So
Kevin Goodman
got out there. Taylor's out there. Kirkus is out there. Willman's out there. So they're going to stay with it. Colton Mendez is out there. So they're going five defensive linemen. They see how Crescent lined up, and they're going to try to match it up there.
Watch for a little.
They're going to try to go to the outside.
Play here. Good job.
And they're going to – Caruth's finally going to get him down. He's going to get about 5 yards there, isn't he? Maybe even 6. He fell forward and gained another couple of yards there. And so 2nd down and 4. Let's see how they do this here. This is going to be interesting. Little cat and mouse game between these coaches, isn't it? And so they're going to stay. Yeah, they're going to stay big. The Tigers are.
Look for an inside trap or something like that,
And just a quarterback run. Man, they ate up some of those Bulldogs. Taylor gets the tackle, but he's going to get another about 6 or 7 yards. And so 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line.
And really here, this is where the Bulldog defense could put some pressure on if they get a stop here.
Yeah.
This, if we could get up to a 3-score lead, it would put a lot of pressure on Crescent.
I
So
think
this is a big drive. Pastor.
Crescent basically has decided that they're going to try to run the ball. They went to a different quarterback, number 8, Tanner Rice, and so he just looks like he's more of a runner. And so Goodman comes back in. Mendez is going to have a seat. And so I'm telling you, they've got about 8 linemen out there, it looks like. And so they're going to run it again. They're going to have to fill some gaps.
Good
they
job.
do a little bit better there, but he falls forward again. He's going to get about 4 yards.
I tell you what, he doesn't fall backwards.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's falling forward, so it'll be 2nd down and 6. And the Bulldogs trying to figure this one out, too, as they have a different wrinkle. So 2nd down and 6. There's 48 seconds left in this first quarter. So we'll probably see maybe one more play, and that's it, unless there's a first down. And so they're going to stay big. They've got two offensive linemen that are right behind your left side there. And they're going to hike it. They're going to do the same thing. He makes a nice little cut there, but he's going to go down for about a gain of 3. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. It's a good job. They got some penetration back there and was able to make him make a jump. And so they were able to bring him down a little bit. And so 3rd down and 3. So making a little progress here.
It is.
And so I think we're going to go to the quarter, and it will be. It'll be the second quarter. And so a great first quarter by the Minco Bulldogs. They're leading 12-0. We'll go to some commercials. We'll get you ready for the second quarter.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks.
Well, here we go in the second quarter. They're going to flip sides. They're at the 50-yard line. It's 3rd down and 3 as we start this second quarter. We've got 12 minutes here in this second quarter. Bulldogs played excellent there in that first quarter. Crescent has a little wrinkle here. They've been able to get some yards. He's going to fake the handoff. They can get a paw on him, and he's going to end up getting it just barely. I mean, he needed 3, and he got 4.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10. They're getting their mitts on him. They just can't quite bring number 8 down. It looks like he got popped on that one. He's going to come off, so they're going to have to change gears, and so they're going to roll a couple people off, roll a couple people on. And so this is an interesting cat-and-mouse game that's happening.
I think he took a shot. Pastor
He
Mike.
did take a shot. I didn't see who got the tackle there, but definitely somebody hit him, and so
I believe it was number 33.
So they're down. They're still looking at it. They're down to 7 seconds on the play clock. 5, 3, 2. And I think he got the timeout right before. The quarterback called it. And so they're going to use their first timeout. And so with 11 minutes and 23 seconds, we go the first timeout. And so they just kind of ran out of time. The other quarterback, number 8, had to step off.
Yeah.
That's Tanner Rice. And so Cade Varner was going to come back in as quarterback. He was out as a receiver there. And so both teams showing some wrinkles, but Minco was ready for this wrinkle. They brought in that extra lineman, brought out a defensive back, so they were ready.
They are. The yards that Crescent have got on this drive have been very hard fought. It's been 3 or 4 yard chunks. Need to try to get a stop behind the line if we can. But he's not going to be coming out for a little bit. So they're going to have to change up that scheme just a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see kind of what happens there as we watch number 8. You can tell why Crescent's so good. They've got athletes all over the place. They've got size. To be honest, I kind of feel like they got a little bit more size than we do.
I think
just
so.
a little bit. As I kind of look out there, it kind of seems that way. And so evenly matched is what you kind of see. And we kind of thought that coming in, but so far the Bulldogs have been prepared for whatever they want to throw. And so it is Varnum that's going to be quarterback. They're going to go 3 wide with the tight end. They're going to have a running back right next to him. He's a pretty good-sized kid, too, that's right next to him. And so 1st and 10 here on the 46-yard line of the Bulldogs. They're going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw it out. McMurtry in space, can't get him down. Willman there, finally tracks him down. Good job by Zach Willman.
It was. That could have been a really
That's
big play.
Great pursuit. And so McMurtry was there to make the tackle, but he juked him.
He did.
You could see the speed, the athleticism that the Tigers have. And so that's enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. And so that was kind of that run-pass option. He could run it or he could throw it out there, and he decided to throw it as he was about to get hit. So 1st and 10. He's going to look to throw it deep. No pressure. Now they're going to come after him. There's Caruth. Caruth lays into him, throws him out of bounds, and he's going to lose 2. So call that a sack for Jake Caruth. Boy, when he comes with some thunder, doesn't he?
I don't want to be tackled by Jake Caruth. He planted that boy in the sideline. Just a very good tackle, too. Very good football play by Jake Caruth.
Know he's hungry, huh? He's hungry to get out there and get some playing time. And so good job there. That was great pursuit. And a good job by the defensive line. They didn't really give a whole lot of room for him to go. And when he popped out, Jake Caruth was hunting for him.
Yep.
And so 2nd down and 12. He's going to look to throw. He doesn't have a whole lot of options. He finally throws it out of bounds because there was nowhere to go.
Yep.
And so it'll be 3rd down and 12. And so the defense stepping up here. Kind of that bend, don't break mentality, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to be in 4-down territory here. But I tell you what, the defense is really stepping up. And that's what I was thinking. You know, sometimes we bend, but we break very little. So
yeah. Tucker Mivas comes out. Eli Kirkus comes in. And then also Case Brassfield came in for Willman. And so they're able to switch up those D linemen, try to keep them fresh. Some of them playing offense too. And so giving those breathers so you can really come with some speed.
Crescent's going to take a timeout. It looks like, one of the things we've been able to do here too in the last couple of plays is really step up the pressure on the quarterback, and that's really hindered those plays.
Yeah, it absolutely has. And so they kind of had something with number 8, but I still see him. He's still holding that shoulder over there. And so it looks like they're going to take a timeout and try to discuss. They didn't move the ball when they've been trying to throw so far. The defense has been ready for them. But it seems that when they were running the ball, they had a little openings there. So really a bad bounce, I think, for the Tigers that number 8 has come up a little hurt with that shoulder because he was finding some room there. He was getting some chunks.
He was.
And so the Bulldogs – both teams have called 2 timeouts. That's how you know this game is serious, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that the coaches are having to really think through what they want to do and make sure. And so once again, I'm back to the coaches on that punt. What a great job seeing the mismatch, seeing that there was about to be a bad play, and they hurried and got that timeout, corrected it, went down and scored. And so – the coaches are working hard too tonight, aren't they?
Yeah, a big 3rd down here. You want to try to keep this in front of you and don't give up too many yards.
So spread out 4 wide. He's going to look to throw. They are chasing him, and he's going to finally put it up in the air, and it's caught. McMahon couldn't get there in time, and so big play all the way down to the 12-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
It was a good play by the Crescent quarterback. He just out-athleted people there and got a good pass off. And
he got hit when he threw it, too.
Man was just a tad late.
Yeah, couldn't get quite around. And so it's a taller receiver on him. And sometimes that height will just get you.
It will.
Yeah. And so 1st down and 10 on the 12-yard line. And they're going to go back to this big package. They're running a different guy, and he gets hit. That's number 9 this time.
Yeah.
And so they're trying a different guy with that. And that is Colby Watson. And so their 3rd quarterback. And so that didn't go anywhere. So that was a loss. Or that was just a no gain. So it'll be 2nd down and 10.
I think you want to be careful of a
Or
little
second down and 9.
like
Sorry.
a little jump pass or just a little quick out here. You want to be real careful about this.
Just see, there's 2 receivers. They're going to run it again. They try a little counter, but there's Sayer Ath.
And he lost some
and he
yards on
stopped
that.
it.
Yeah.
And there was number 72, Gavin Goodman, was there to help, and they bring him down for, I don't know if he got anything.
I think he took a little loss there.
He might have.
Just a little bit.
And so they tried a little counter.
3rd and 11.
And so third down and 9. So that was a no gain.
Yeah, my bad.
So no gain. That's
9.
on the other side of that marker over there.
Yeah, I know.
3rd down and 9.
My first mistake of the night.
That's right. They're gonna. So that's number 8's come back out. Tanner Rice. So that's the one who was getting the chunks earlier. And he's going to try to run it. And you can see he's got a different speed. And he's going to be close to the first down.
4th down and 1 here, looks like.
Yeah. 4th and 1.
Definitely is faster.
Yeah, you can see he hits the hole quicker. There's not as much hesitation. He's got a little bit better vision.
This is where you want to get back in the backfield here, Pastor Mike.
Could be a big stop right here. So 4th and 1 on the 3-yard line. They're trying to get to the 2. The crowd gets loud. They're going to stay with number 8. And he's going to try. He's going to lean forward, and he does, and the offensive line
touchdown
pushes him in. And that is a touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that was a little wrinkle there that the defense will have to get to work on and stop that.
There was no way anybody thought that Crescent wasn't going to score at some point.
Yeah.
And so they found a little wrinkle. So, they're going to have to do a little bit better job.
Yes.
And so it looks like they're going to go for the extra point. And there's the kick. And it's good. And so it goes 12-7. That's where those extra points will loom large a little bit. And so
we need to get some more points on the board for sure.
That's something we've kind of talked about this year that, man, we really kind of needed to figure that out. That it hurts that you can't kick that extra point in. And so you try to punch it in with just being clever or trying to, maybe just overpower. And both times wasn't able to get it in. And so it makes it a 12-7 game. And so you kind of lose 2 points there. But Crescent, that was a long drive. And so 8 minutes, 21 seconds left in this second quarter. And they were able to go down the field as they just kind of methodically, I think they started about the 29-yard line, so about 70 yards where they really just ran the ball. They did get one big pass there on that 3rd down that they got about 20 yards on. But other than that, it was a bunch of runs.
And when number 8's not in there, they're not as successful.
You're right, So it looks like he gutted it up and was figuring it out.
Kind of watch his health tonight because that's going to be big.
Yeah, it could be. And so now Minco will have the wind behind them. And so we'll see how much that plays or not tonight.
Yeah.
The wind's, it's blowing, but it's not.
It's not too
it's
bad.
Not blowing real
not like
hard
it was
right now.
Earlier today.
Seems like it's calmed down just a little bit even since the game started. And so this will be the second kickoff. Crescent had the opening kickoff.
You had the win with them on the opening kickoff and he kicked it way out.
He boomed it.
Yeah,
he boomed it. He's a good athlete.
So it'll be deep.
That's Cade Varner, number 7. You can tell he's a good athlete, can do a lot. And so he's going to step this off. We've got Valdez and Birchfield and Taylor Truelove deep. And they're going to come up to kick. He's going to keep it low. It's going to roll to Birchfield, and he's going to see if he can make any room. He's got to make a guy miss, and couldn't do that. And so he's going to be down about the 21-yard line. And so that's where the Bulldogs will start, at the 21-yard line. Well, here's your chance to answer back, right?
It is. Our offense has moved the ball pretty well tonight, and really need to keep the ball, eat some clock up, and try to get a score here too. Obviously,
just continue.
Keep the pressure on.
Continue to do what you were doing. It's worked so far. 8 minutes, 17 seconds. So it looks like we have Little John. We're going 4 wide, and so there's Birchfield in motion. They're going to get it to Valdez. He's going to make a couple people miss. And he's going to roll forward. He's got about 10. And he does. That'll be a first down. So Valdez, boy, I know he's big and he's heavy and he runs hard, but he's got a little wiggle to him too.
He does. He's the leading rusher on this team. Just had an outstanding season as a sophomore.
So Nest, Birchfield, and McMahon with Little John on the other side. There's Valdez. He's going to have to cut it out. He does. He uses a little bit of speed. He cuts back up again, and he's going to fall down at the 49-yard line, maybe the 50. About a 19-yard gain there, and, man, Valdez just eating chunks of yards
I thought
here.
he was going to be tackled 5 times, and he
got
escapes,
speed.
He eludes.
He's got speed to him.
And he has, like you say, he has just enough wiggle to him to really elude a tackle.
He's got good enough vision to know when to make those cuts.
We're going to run this till they stop us, Pastor.
I think so.
Oh,
and there's the old faithful.
Go. Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah.
And I like that. You know why I like that? Not only that you get the 5 yards there, the free yards, but it'll make those linemen hesitate just a moment.
It will.
Or maybe you can get that better block. And so
that's exactly
I
right.
like that call.
Everything works together here.
That's right. I like that call. So first down and 5 as we roll to 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And they do it again.
Yep.
And they're going to get a free first down.
Wow.
And the Bulldog fans are loving that. Love the free yards. And so McMurtry communicating to his line as they get the call in. There's the motion man. That's Birchfield. They tried to get him to jump off sides. He did wiggle a little bit. 7 seconds on the play clock. Going to give it to Valdez. He's hit. He's hitting. Oh, there's nowhere to go. And so he finally goes down. He's going to lose he lost 3 there.
Yeah.
Well, they came
play.
through that line quick. He didn't have anywhere to go.
That whole play was kind of messed up. There wasn't a lot of
yeah, they blitzed that linebacker, and there was nowhere to go. And so that was kind of one of those things, keep running it until they stopped it. Well, they stopped it, so they sent a whole nother crew out there, and so they're going to do something else with 2nd down and 13.
Kind of go back to that power set again here with Jake Caruth in there.
Yeah. Valdez and Sayerath in there as well. Birchfield. They're going to give it to number 8, Sayerath. He's got room. Gets one block. He's going to spin. He's got some more room. He's going to fall forward. I believe he's got the first down. And he's going to keep the clock moving, but he got 13 there. And, boy, that play has worked tonight, hasn't it?
It has. I tell you, the cool thing about running the football is you keep the clock running and the momentum going in your favor. This is tremendous running tonight by the Bulldog football team.
Yeah, they really – I mean, we've only thrown the ball a few times.
Yep.
We've just been running the ball 1st and 10. Tried to get the offsides. Didn't work.
I think their secondary has a lot more speed than what you have played all year long, you know.
I agree. There's Caruth. He's going to go straight up the middle. He's going to bully his way over one. Finally brought down. He's going to get about 9 yards. And so Varner finally got the tackle. And it is, I mean, it's barely a 1. So 2nd down and 1 yard to go. This might be one of those moments. Do you take a little shot here? Do you just keep running the ball?
I tell you, we're running with such great effect.
I think sure.
We're going to get that play, though, Pastor Mike. We're going to get that play you're talking about.
At some point, they're going to be looking in, and you might could squeeze somebody through.
And it might be right here.
So going to get it to – nope, they're just going to keep going up the middle. He's going to get the first down, no problem. Gets about 5. That's down to the 15-yard line, and we roll under 6 minutes now left in the second quarter, and they're just driving the ball down the field.
Yep.
And so 1st and 10 on the 15. Caruth in the backfield. They're running a very similar play. There's Caruth, makes the guy miss, falls forward. He's down to about the 6 or 7 yard line.
And we're just getting
that's 9 yards.
Oh, man.
And
really great play calling and great playing by the
what's interesting here is they kept the same package and they just moved Sayerath and Valdez up onto the line and very similar to what Crescent was doing. And kind of just like we can do that too.
I think so.
And they're going to do that again. They're going to move right up on the line there. Birchfield is close as well. So a lot of people in the box. Low snap. Oh, he fakes the pass.
Wow.
He's going to get in. Touchdown. Oh, no. He's out at the 1 yard line. I thought he had it. Great job by Reed McMurtry.
He faked me out.
There was nobody.
Awesome.
There was nobody to throw to. He was just trying to see if he could get past him.
He was. That was a beautiful
and
play.
he almost. I thought maybe he might go diving for it, but he didn't. So it'll be 1st and goal. Is that ball on the 2 or the 1? It's on the 2.
Looks like it's on the 2.
First and goal on the 2 yard line. Birchfield's going to spread out to the left. They're going to stay in this 3 running back package around McMurtry. They're going to hand it to Caruth. He's going to get in, no problem. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Jake Caruth, number 25.
Big touchdown by the Bulldogs here. This 2-point conversion is also very important coming up.
Yeah, we do need this 2-point conversion. That is correct. And so another score by Jake Caruth. And, man, the running game just – well, it's got to feel good as an offensive line, as a team, that you could just run it down their throats.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, golly. And so I know Crescent's trying to figure out what to do as these guys. I mean, there's so. I mean, who do you pick? Who's going to run the ball? Right?
I don't know.
Who do you watch? All 3 of them have got huge chunks of yardage.
Yeah.
And so, man, so they're going to stay in that package. I like that idea. And so they're going to get Sayer at this time, and he's going to bounce forward. He dives, and he's in.
He's in.
2-point conversion in. So that'll make it 20-7, and so that's a big 2-point conversion.
That's huge because we're just 1 point, down from those touchdowns. So that's good.
That's right. And so the clock's at 4 minutes and 51 seconds here in the second quarter.
And it keeps the pressure on Crescent.
Yeah. I really like to see these running backs. They're just killing it right now. Their vision, I've been very impressed with their vision to be able to see where they need to go to make the right cuts. And then Jay Caruth runs like Jay Caruth does and just runs people over. That's what I really like to see.
Yeah, it has been great to see, man. The running backs just killing it down there. And so they're pumped on the sideline around Cameron.
They are.
And so good job, Cameron, as he right there on the sidelines getting to watch him. And he's right. I mean, they're just seeing the field well. They're seeing where they need to cut.
Yes.
The offensive line's giving them room to find those gaps. And they're just land eaters, aren't they?
That's
They're
right.
just mowing them down.
That's exactly right.
And so 20-7. And so far the defense has played pretty well. That last drive, the Tigers figured some things out. And so we'll see if the Bulldogs can figure some things to stop that, especially if it's number 8 again. And so McMurtry will get ready to kick. He's getting a kick with the wind this time. It's I would say a soft breeze right now.
I would say, too, that we've come up with some defensive schemes to try to shut down that number 8. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. But
there's a good kick. That's going to go
kick
down to the 2-yard line and rolls in. And so a touchback. Got to like that from Reed McMurtry. Good job. No return. Don't even have to worry about
This is a big opportunity for our defense, Pastor Mike, here on this series. Shut them down. Don't let them score. Brent Venable says the end of the first half and the start of the second half are the 2 most important series of the football game.
Well, and so here it comes right here with 4 minutes and 51
Still
seconds.
Plenty of time, I guess.
They've got plenty of time to move down, and so let's see what package the Tigers come out in. I think they're going to go with receivers, which is interesting. So that kind of tells me number 8 still is not feeling it, and so he's in the backfield though.
Yeah.
So 23 and number 8's in the backfield, and then 7. That's their athletes right there, those 3. And so they're going to fake it. He's going to roll out. He's got the tight end. And we're going to miss that tackle, finally get him down. That was Caruth and McMurtry.
It's a big tight end.
Got about 6 yards there. So second down and 4. And so that tight end just came on a crossing pattern, and they just rolled out to his side, and nobody really stayed with him.
And a good job by the defense to
still got him down. Still got him down pretty quick. So that tight end's on the top side now. 2 receivers up there. They're going to hand it off. That's going to be good tackle there.
Nice
that was
job.
number 65, Mivas.
Going to be short.
And so brought him down quickly. Boy, that was nice. He released off his block and hit him, but he still got about 3 yards, so it'll be 3rd down and 1.
Mavis is a young kid, sophomore, man, playing really well. He's gotten so much better throughout the season, Pastor.
Yeah, Tucker Mavis, he's playing good. That's what gives our other guys breaks and rest, when you can still play good when you put other guys in. Looks like they're going to go with that big package. And so they're going to rotate in. They're going to have to hustle to get in. And they didn't hustle quick enough.
And
But there is a stuck at the line. But does he fall forward or he fall backward?
Yeah, he fell forward.
And so just barely got – he needed a yard, and I think he got a yard and a half.
Yeah, I think so too.
Our guys couldn't get out there quick enough.
No.
I noticed they didn't – I mean, there was a substitution, but they don't hold the ball. You know, in college, they'll stand over them.
Yep.
But they were not doing that for the Bulldogs right there. And so it's down to 3 minutes and 28 seconds. I think you still just got to keep them in front of you.
Keep them in front of you and keep them out of that end zone.
The clock could be your friend. And so he's going to look to throw it over the middle. There's McMurtry. Oh, through McMurtry's hands.
Reed just about had him a pick.
But knocked it down, so good job. That'll stop the clock, though. So 2nd down and 10. He was right there, wasn't he?
He was. Great play by Reed. Just slipped out of his hands.
Yeah, number 23 was there.
And some good pressure on the quarterback there, too, to help cause that play to not develop.
Yeah, C.J. Wilson was there, and he just – I think as he reached out for it, McMurtry kind of thought he might get a hand on it, and then he didn't. And so it got to McMurtry a little faster than he thought. And so 3 minutes and 17 seconds, 2nd down and 10. And they're going to go 2 wide with 1 running back. Here comes motion man. They're going to give that to C.J. Wilson there. He's got some speed, but there's Sebastian Valdez and brings him down. Good job by Valdez. He had a man blocking him, but he was able to just shed him and get that running back down. And that guy is shifty. He can move that C.J. Wilson. He's got some speed to him. So 3rd down and 10. Ooh, that was a good tackle by Valdez, wasn't it?
That was a way good tackle by Valdez, and Sayrath was over there to make sure he got nowhere if he escaped. So
that's right.
Great play by the Bulldog defense.
And that's what you got to love, having Caruth out there. Him and Valdez, they're just tackling machines.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So 3rd down.
Big 3rd down here.
3rd down, 10, 2 minutes, 37 seconds. Clock is rolling. Going to fake it. Taylor going to be chasing. He tries to get his ankle, and he gets him.
Yeah.
Ashton Taylor with the sack.
Woo!
And it'll make it 4th down and long. He's going to lose a couple, maybe 3. What a tackle by Ashton Taylor. That's the athleticism. And boy, he went and caught a very fast quarterback. Shows you how athletic Ashton Taylor is, number 3.
Yep.
Brings him down, and it rolls down to 2 minutes.
And the Bulldogs are going to have some time here on the clock if they get this
They
ball
only
back
have
with
one
the punt,
timeout.
so.
I think right now Crescent's going to go ahead and let this clock roll down. 12 seconds on the play clock. And so they're just
we might take a time, but we only have one left.
Yeah,
so.
we only have one left. They're going to go ahead and let the clock kind of work its way down, and I think that's all right. Hey, it's 20-7, and what a big stop. So Crescent calls their final timeout with 1 minute and 49 seconds.
And I know let me say this, Hall of Fame coach Brady Wardlaw.
Is he? Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yes. Saturday night he's going to be inducted to the Southern Nazarene University Hall of Fame. I think he still has he's the leading pastor in the history of Southern Nazarene University.
Nazarene, that's right.
So
that's Brady Wardlaw.
Yeah. Brock's too slow.
He calls our offense.
Well, with a minute 49 and somebody like Ben and Reed out there, you've got a chance to score.
Yeah, you've taken one big shot. That's it.
Yeah.
But the way these running backs are going, you're kicking into the wind. There's, like I've said,
we're going to have an opportunity.
The flag's picked up a little bit.
You get a 1st down or 2 here. I mean,
you might could take a shot, or the way they've been running the ball,
And we got a block while ago on a punt. So
there's nothing wrong with going out of this half 20-7, but it would be nice to get another one.
Yep.
And so Landon McMahon's going to be deep for the Bulldogs. Good job by the punt team. They're covering everybody up, making sure they don't get something cheap or easy. Going to make sure this punter kicks it. So whistle blows. Here we go. Oh, but on the ground. He's going to get it away.
Nice punt.
Gets a little spiral. McMahon's going to leave it alone. It's going to roll down to about the 32-yard line there, 33-yard line. So that's where they'll start with a minute 39. And so interested to see what the coaches do here, see if are they okay with where we're at. and just try to not make a mistake and just kind of go in at 20-7, or do you want to get a little hungry and see if you can get one on them?
I'm hungry, but that's me. I'll be trying to go.
Yeah. Well, they've got good athletes. That's what I would say in the defensive backfield. They've got guys that can cover. You saw Ben go deep, and they were right with him. And so, but Reed McMurtry's been on the money throwing the ball.
Absolutely.
There was one drop. It was right into the hands, and it was dropped. And so he's been in, but it looks like they're going to go with the 3 running backs around McMurtry. And he's going to fake it. There's a flag.
On us, I think,
man, they were going to look for Birchfield there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was going to be open, but boy, that runs that. They did a little play fake. They were going to look to throw the ball, and so illegal motion. Had too many people moving, and so that'll lose 5. And so it'll be 1st and 15 with 1 minute 38 seconds. So we'll see if they try the same thing or not. They are double covering Ben over here. The safety's leaning to his side. And he is going to throw it to him. And Ben's going to make a move. He gets out of it. And he's going to finally get down about the 48-yard line.
Well, there's
so
still plenty of
clock's
time.
Clock's moving. Minute 30. Nice little route, little dig route right there. And Birchfield was open, made sure to look it in, and then broke the tackle.
We've got a timeout here.
So minute 30. Clock hasn't moved yet. And it's not going to move. They're going to blitz. Sayerath is going to have to get after it. There's somebody behind him.
Ooh.
And
there's a holding call.
I was afraid he was going to lose that ball.
I did too.
Number 23, C.J. Wilson, blitzed, and he was chasing it. Good job by Sayerath, and so it might be a hold here in the middle. It was a no gain.
Still plenty of time on the clock with one timeout pass.
Oh, yeah. So they're looking that way. So it was a hold. I'm going to guess they're going to bring it back so to make it 1st down. And is that a 10-yarder?
Yeah, 1st and 20. Well,
1st and 20.
It'll be more than that because it's from the spot. So
yeah, from the spot.
It's a little bit more than.
So it looks about like 1st and 20.
Yeah.
So it must have been right on the line.
I think you're right. I think he does 1 and 20.
Been right on the line. So 1st and 20 with a minute 24. And they're going to go 5 wide. So it looks like they're hungry.
Oh.
And a false start on Valdez, I think, is who it was on.
Shooting ourselves in the toe here.
Yep. And this might be where the coaches might go, well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you want to do here. You're 1st and 25.
So.
I think if you're Crescent, you're just kind of playing a prevent here.
Yeah.
Right? Don't let anybody get behind you. They're still going to look to throw the ball.
Crescent's got a lot of speed.
Minute 23.
Got to give the quarterback protection. They're going to blitz.
They're going to come after him. They block it well. He throws it up. He's got Birchfield. Oh! Just out of his reach.
Sorry.
Good job by McMurtry. He threw it up where only Birchfield could get it. Just needed just a tad bit more air on that, and Birchfield could have ran under it.
Could have been a touchdown,
but that was a nice post pattern by Birchfield right there.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd down and 25 on the 37-yard line.
Good play by the Bulldogs. It just a little off.
Yeah, minute 20. They brought the blitz, but the offensive line, boy, hat on a hat right there. Gave McMurtry the time to throw it. If he had about 1 more second there, he got hit as he threw it. It might have been a touchdown.
I think so. Oh, goodness.
Another flag.
One. Holy schmolies. Last week against Hinton, we had over 100 yards and penalties.
Did we really?
It was about 100. I think it was about 125 yards and penalties, and
another false start.
We had 2 touchdowns called back because of that, and anyway.
2nd down and 30.
Wow.
And so we'll see what they decide to do here. You could give
I wouldn't be surprised to see a quarterback draw at some point.
I wouldn't mind that either.
If they have. They're in kind of a prevent defense. You can see him.
I think coaches are trying to figure it out over there. They finally get the call in. There's the motion by Valdez. And there's the keeper. He's going to get about 6 or 7 yards there. The clock runs.
I think that was a good play.
I think that's kind of what you do right here. Let's just let the clock go down. Too many penalties. I think you just go in happy 20-7.
Yeah, I think that's what you do. And
so Valdez is going to get back there as running back. They're going to go 4 wide.
Not in a hurry.
20 seconds there on the play clock. 50 seconds on the game clock. 3rd down and a whole bunch. They're going to blitz. He picks it up. He's going to come out to the side. He is going to throw it up in the air, and nobody there. That stops the clock at 31 seconds. I think I would have tried to run the ball there. They were going ahead and seeing if they could get it. They were looking for Little John over the middle. And so they're going to have to punt. So Crescent will touch this ball again with 31 seconds. I'd kind of like to see that clock run out personally.
Yeah, I think so. But
gave themselves a shot. They were hungry.
Yeah, I don't blame them. We have a 2-score lead here, so I can see why.
Seeing if you can get one before that, because Crescent does get the ball back.
Ooh.
Ball on the ground. And so he gets it away. He's going to kick it to the side. It's going to roll backwards and finally roll out of bounds at about the 39-yard line.
There's a penalty flag of some sorts here.
24 seconds. Maybe that's a hold or something on Crescent maybe. Usually that's kind of where that is right there. Or a block in the back. All of a sudden some penalty. There wasn't a whole lot of penalties until here just recently.
No.
The Bulldogs had happy feet, couldn't keep from moving before the snap. And that really cost them. I think they could have gone down the way they were going, but, man, those penalties just kill you.
Penalties kill. That's what really cost us in the second half last week against Tinton. And
they're looking over there talking to them.
Maybe they're going to make – I don't know what happened here.
And so trying to figure out what happened. I think they're going to decline it here. Let's see. I'm not sure what they would call on this. A personal foul.
That's a 15-yard penalty. That's a terrible situation. I don't know what happened there, but that's going to give them 15 more yards.
I think you had to. Oh yeah, I'm interested to see what they do. Do they mark this off? And they do. So here's what this is what I was talking about you needed to. You either score or you don't give them any time, because look what's happened here. Now they're at the 46-yard line with 24 seconds, and so you're going to give some athletes an opportunity to score here. You really needed to work the clock off. So really they got a little greedy there. Got a little greedy, I think. So 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line. They're not deep enough. And there's a false start.
The game has gotten really sloppy all of a sudden.
A flag finally goes against the Tigers. And so it'll be 1st and 15 on the 49-yard line with 24 seconds. But I think if you're defensive backs, I think you got to move back a little bit.
They've got this kid, the Wildcat here, that's fast. No, they don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's this. No, he's got some room. There was a hold not called, and he's going to go a long ways. He goes out of bounds, 18 seconds.
Got to try to.
And so this is getting interesting right here. Got to try to keep him out of the end zone.
Yeah, Crescent gets the ball out of the –
because they get the ball back coming out of the second half. You do not want them to score here. You talked about ending the first half the way you want to, and they need to stop here. 2nd down and 1 with 18 seconds left. And there's Ashton Taylor to shut him down.
Nice job.
And there's a penalty flag.
That's going to be a late hit.
Not sure what they're calling.
15 yards against the Bulldogs. You've got to use some discipline there.
Man, I didn't feel like that was a late hit.
That didn't look like that wasn't a.
He was just going down.
Yeah. I would agree with you, Pastor Mike, on that.
Yep, they're going to call it. Another personal foul. So this is 30 free yards.
The good thing is there's only 12 seconds left.
30 free yards that have happened, so that'll make it 1st and 10. And so they're going to put some bigger men in. And so it's 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. I mean, this is scoreable right here with 12 seconds.
Yeah, this is very scoreable.
He's going to look to throw. He's looking over the side, not there. Ashton Taylor is there to bring him down. He had to throw it away. 7 seconds left. 2nd and 10 on the 25-yard line. Big play by Ashton Taylor there. Didn't give him a chance to really look for that long throw, and that's what's going to have to happen again here. because he's going to be looking to the end zone. I guess they're on the 24-yard line, all right? So 2nd and 10, 24-yard line, 7 seconds. So this could be it right here. Got to keep him out of the end zone. He's going to go in motion. That's going to make it 5 wide. There's a stunt. He throws it over the middle.
Oh,
intercepted.
Wow. Beautiful play
Landon
by
McMahon
Landon
was
McMahon.
ready for it. And that was a nice job. Jaden Sayerath came on the stunt, went around the nose tackle, put the pressure on number 7, the quarterback, and put him down. He had to throw it up, intercepted by Landon McMahon with 1 second left. And so, woo, you stay out of dodged a bullet there.
That was a great play. We'll take a knee here and get to the halftime with a 2-score lead.
Yeah.
Good, great, really a pretty good half by the
Wonderful.
Bulldogs.
I mean, you're playing the number 6 team in the state, and so you've held them to 7 points.
Yes.
They've only had one really good drive, and you've been able to score 20. And so you've scored 3 times, so you like what you've done so far.
Yep.
And so, and we'll see. So they're going to knee it. And so we'll get an interview here, I'm sure, from Cameron for Coach Wardlaw. And they are going to knee it, and that'll be the end of the first half. And a good first half by the Bulldogs. And so Cameron's going to go get. And here we go.
Coach, great first half so far. What do you got to do to come out of this game with a win?
I'll just keep doing what we were doing offensively. Right there at the end of the half, that's unacceptable. What happened, those penalties, that just, we're hurting ourselves right there. Outside of that, we were in control of the football, running the ball. When we take our shots, throwing the ball, we got to make those plays, and our defense just got to keep flying around and making plays.
Thanks, Coach.
And so absolutely agree. And so we'll get you ready for the second half here in just a little bit. And so we'll go to commercials. And once again, your Minco Bulldogs are up 20-7 against the Crescent Tigers.
Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
At Amy's Family Hair Shack, you're treated like family. Amy specializes in color, perms, and haircuts for the whole family. Amy wants you to look your best and feel your best so that you can be your best. Amy's Family Hair Shack is a proud supporter of all the Minco athletics and wants to wish the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs the best of luck this season. The Shack is located at 109 Northwest 2nd Street in Minco. Call 405-892-7916 for your appointment. Go Minco!
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech. Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Well, welcome back to the second half here on MincoBulldogs.tv as your Minco Bulldogs are taking on the Crescent Tigers for the district title. Trying to win district, you want first place so you can get a couple of home playoff games maybe. And so that's what you're shooting for and desiring for. And so right now, Minco up 20-7 on these Crescent Tigers. And watching that first half, boy, the Minco Bulldogs, they figured out a way how to run the ball, didn't they?
They did. Picked up a lot of yards and really chunk plays, too.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12 yards. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot there once with some penalties, but overall, really a dominating performance by the Bulldogs in that first half. Our defense played very well. We bent a few times but did not break.
Right.
Only giving up one touchdown drive. This series coming out, Pastor Mike, is going to be huge. A huge series with Crescent getting the kickoff.
Yeah, I loved how they controlled the line of scrimmage, how they controlled the clock, kept the Tigers athletes off the field with the ball, and so I love that. So, boy, to me that's the equation you want to try to win a ball game when you're the number 4 Bulldogs playing the number 6 Tigers, and so this is a big matchup, and so the first half went the Bulldogs' way, but there's still 24 minutes left to play here in this second half, and so you've got to play a complete game if you want to beat a top-ranked team as well. And so Crescent's going to get the ball here, and they're going to come and they're going to try to score. They're going to try to work it down the field. They want to regain this momentum, and so they're going to come with a fury to try to get going here. And so the Bulldogs are going to have to be up to the task. So far they have been. Once again, just allowing 7 points. They just have not let anybody score a whole lot.
No.
But the Tigers did find a little success with number 8 running the ball as a quarterback.
They did. And, one other thing, too, is I really felt like Minco got a lot of pressure on number 7 when he was quarterback. That really kept things at bay. And so big half, big 24 minutes here to a district championship.
That's right. Trying to win it here, trying to stay undefeated. Both teams are undefeated coming in. Both teams are undefeated altogether and in district play. So battling for first place.
You don't get too many games like this in the state of Oklahoma.
No, you don't.
It's pretty cool.
This is pretty fun.
This is being broadcast on the Sports Animal Network.
Yeah.
Just a great, great game.
Very
great
cool.
night.
And so Reed McMurtry ready to kick. And we'll begin this second half. And what are they doing? I don't know what we're doing.
They've got
somebody got a chin strap that ain't working, I guess.
Yeah.
And there we go. Okay. I think the chin strap is finally working. So now we're ready to kick. So kicking against the wind. There's not a ton of wind, but there's a little bit of wind. And he's going to put it up in the air. It's going to fall at the 32-yard line. And he called a fair catch, and so it'll stop right there. We'll say the 33-yard line. So the Tigers will start at the 33-yard line. They're down 20-7, and so the Bulldog defense is going to come back out. It looks like we've got Taylor, Kirkus, Sayerath, and Willman out there on the defensive line. And your linebackers, Caruth, Valdez, and Littlejohn. Safeties, McMahon and McMurtry. Your corners, Birchfield and Nest. And so they're going to go 4 wide, Crescent is. Or no, they're 5 wide. Sorry, beg my pardon. 5 wide. They got 5 receivers, 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom of your screen. So they're going to see if they can throw the ball with the wind behind them. He's looking over to his right. There's nothing there. He's going to start running. There's a chase by Caruth. Going to push him out of bounds. He's going to get maybe a yard, maybe 2.
Our secondary is very fast. They are really controlling that back there in the.
Not letting. There's no open space.
No, there's
there?
no open spaces.
No open space. Good job by
But
Caruth right there. He's kind of playing a spy on that quarterback, right? He's just spying on the quarterback. If he goes to run the ball, he's going to go chase him down. So good job there. So 2nd down and 8.
Good discipline by the line there. He trying to get them off sides a couple times.
Yeah.
Great discipline and big 2nd down here.
Here we go. 2nd down and 8. He's going to throw the ball quickly. And drop the ball.
Job. Do you think he might have heard Carson's footsteps there?
I don't know if Littlejohn was going to get him. It looks like Littlejohn did something to his ankle.
Yeah,
so Bratcher's going to come out and play some linebacker. Bratcher's had a lot of experience, been able to play a bunch. And so he's going to try to run the ball. Taylor takes off after him. He finally throws it on the run. Ball is dropped. 4th down and 8. Another great pursuit on the quarterback. Man, he's having to make difficult throws right now. And they just couldn't quite carry that in. He looks like he's going to be on the ground for a second.
Yeah, was that number 8 over there on that?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see the number.
I couldn't either.
No, not number 8. And so we got a player down, but man,
that was a great defensive stop, Pastor Mike.
I'm surprised they came out and ran the ball or threw the ball so much. I thought they might go back to that run game that worked.
I totally agree with that. I really felt like we would see a lot more power run by them, but they put themselves in a definite punting situation. I guess you're always on guard for a fake punt. But
you could tell the Tigers this year have loved to throw the ball.
Yes.
They want to throw the ball. That's what they're good at. But Minco's got enough athletes. Got enough athletes to cover them up. Like you said, not much space back there. And so they're going to punt. McMahon's going to work his way back to about the 40-yard line now. I think he's just going to let it go wherever it goes. It goes off the side of his foot. It's going to roll forward and go out about the 36-yard line. So decent field position for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. The Bulldogs can have put some distance between them and Crescent right now with a nice serious drive and a score. Going to be interesting to see what they do here. They ran the ball very efficiently.
Yeah, they ran out of that. I'm going to call it a diamond package. That's what I'm going to call it. It's not really a true diamond. Maybe it's just a triangle.
It looks like a reverse wishbone kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess the diamond, the quarterback could be up a little bit. I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it, it's a shotgun wishbone is what it is.
That really is.
And so Bulldogs will start with the ball at the 36-yard line. He dropped it.
He turned it over.
Oh, no, and it goes to Crescent.
Yeah, defense is going to have to step up here.
That's what we haven't really talked about turnovers, have we?
We haven't had too many this year, really.
We have not, and they got it right there. And so the defense is going to have to come right back out. Did you see what happened there? Was that just a bad –
It's a bad snap.
Did he try to hold it and run it?
And he tried – instead of just falling on the ball, he tried to make something happen.
Tried to pick it up. Okay.
It just didn't happen for him.
So they're going to go big here. This is number 9 back in that backfield. Good job by Kirkus filling up the hole. And then there's a penalty, and another flag comes out. I think that was Valdez that got the tackle. Good job by Kirkus. This could be the 3rd personal foul. Sideline warning. Okay.
Against okay. All right.
And they're going to call it. I guess they called a sideline warning already.
I guess they had before.
So they moved it back 5 yards.
That's a big penalty by Crescent, really. I mean, it really is.
Is it still first down?
1st and 15.
I don't understand what they called there. So they've got.
I guess it was a second one.
They've got
it was a penalty.
1st and 13. So they just went 5 yards back from where it was. So I guess I thought they would change the down marker, but they didn't. Going to keep it. He's looking to throw, nowhere to go. He finally chunks it up. There's the interception. Reese Nest. And to see if he's going to get a block. He does. He's going to try to make a man miss. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And there's the turnover right back for you. You gave it up, and then you go get it.
Yeah, that was a big play by Reese. They had a very, very short field there, Pastor Mike, and Reese made a great play. Let's go score now.
Wow, look at that. Unbelievable. You turned the ball over deep into your own territory. Number 9 was the quarterback, not number 8, not number 7, but number 9 was. He had to hurry. There was some pressure, and he threw it up. And Reese Nest was sitting in the perfect spot, put it in his hands. He made sure to catch it, and then got some yardage with it at the 41-yard line. And so
this half's not even a minute old. We already have 2 turnovers.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
And so great job by the Bulldogs to fight right back and not put your head down. So McMurtry's going to hand it off to Valdez. He's going to try to find the corner. He gets a block by – and he's tripped up. There's a flag. That'll probably be a hold.
Yeah.
Yep, going to call a hold on Birchfield there. Or maybe Caruth over there. They were both over in that vicinity. Boy, penalties are going to have to clean that up.
Yeah,
going to have to clean that up.
Been very costly.
Cost you at the end of the half, and it's going to cost you right here.
Well, especially
they're going to call a block in the back. And so –
boy.
So that's going to move it 10 yards back.
Good night of mercy.
So we're going to go to 1st and 20. Of course, the good thing for the Bulldogs is they can get big chunks at a time.
They can.
And they have proved to be able to do that. And so going to snap it, going to give it to Caruth up the middle. He's got a little room. He's going to rumble. He's going to stumble. He's going to spin. He's going to dive forward to the 41-yard line. Gets 10, and so to be 2nd down and 10.
I think you said it just right. They get chunks. So
it's absolutely, and so man, that's a great job. You had that penalty, but you eat it all back up in one play, and so it'll be 2nd down and 10 with 10 minutes, 45 seconds. So just the beginning of this second half. Back to Caruth. He's going to run over one. He's going to run over two. And he's finally tripped up, but he got about 13 yards, and so it'll be 1st down and 10 at the 46-yard line of the Tigers. And Caruth just running people over, didn't he? He loves that contact.
He loves that contact, and this is exactly what you want to see. Run the football, go score, but run the football and eat that clock up.
So Noah Johnson's going to come out. Sayrath is going to go behind, and I'm going to call this the triangle is what I'm going to call it now, all right? So everybody go with me.
And all 3 of those boys can run.
Yeah, all 4 of them.
All 4 of them, absolutely.
Yeah. Noah John, we haven't got to mention his name much. That boy can go too.
He can.
And so
not sure what's
there was a player that needed to come off for the
okay,
Tigers. Number 1 was hurt. And so he's going to go out, so they're going to have to replace him. So good job by the offensive line. That was where I was a little worried. We've had a couple of injuries, but the offensive line has done great tonight. And so going to keep it. He's going to look to throw to Birchfield. Birchfield does not go. That's going to be intercepted. He just stopped and quit playing. And he's going to get it all the way down to the
that play
33-yard line.
That play.
Birchfield looks like he was just blocking. He wasn't looking for the pass, so some miscommunication.
Yeah. Well, defense has got to come up big again.
So
and,
2 turnovers.
Been pretty sloppy this
Very
quarter.
sloppy, and so that was just miscommunication, and so they're going to have to figure that one out.
Yeah, defense got to step up again.
So I don't know who was wrong on that one, if McMurtry got it wrong or Birchfield got it wrong, but
looks like they've got number 8 at quarterback, Pastor.
Turns into a turnover, and so the second turnover of the half. What are they doing here? I guess somebody had to come out. Okay. And so now, yeah, you're right. Number 8 at quarterback, so they're going to try to run this ball again. It worked to get the 7. And there's nowhere to go. There's Eli Kirkus. And Eli Kirkus just says, nope, not right now. Not today.
No, that was a great tackle by Eli. And interior defense there, sniffing that out.
That's a great job by Kirkus. And so 2nd down and 10.
I guess number 9's at quarterback now.
Yeah, number 9's at quarterback now.
Was number 8?
I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
But number 9 hadn't got quite as much.
No.
And so 2nd down and 10. He's going to run the ball. He's met in the backfield. They're going to drag him down. That was Caruth that blitzed, and that was Caruth that put him in the grass. So 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 on the 35-yard line.
Good opportunity for the defense to get a stop again. It's been kind of a wild start here to the second half.
Yeah, so the defense stepping up. And so here it is. They're going to bring in number 7 as the quarterback. This is Varner. And they're going to go 4 wide with a running back. And so everybody trying to get – they're finally running an offensive lineman off there. Okay. 2 on the play clock. He just gets it off. He's going to throw it out. Little John's there. And it goes through his hands. Little John played it perfectly, and it'll be 4th and 8. Well, boy, the defenses are really stepping up right now, aren't they?
They really are. Great play by the Bulldogs there. I don't think – I'm pretty sure Crescent will punt here.
Yeah, I think they'll punt here. So 4th down and 8.
The Bulldog offense, Pastor Michael, if they come out here, they're going to have to clean up some of this stuff, the penalties, the turnovers. Really, with 2 turnovers here, we've dodged some bullets.
Yeah, you're right.
Thankful to a great defense here. So we've
got what a luxury to have this defense.
Yeah,
isn't it?
We've got to make something.
So low snap, he's going to get it away. McMahon's back there. He's going to field it. He's going to try to make a move, and he's not going to get anywhere. But at least it didn't go farther back, so it's going to start at 36-yard line. So good job by McMahon right there catching the ball and moving the ball forward just a little bit. And so now the offense will come out.
Here again, I'm going to say it one more time, a great opportunity for the Bulldogs to extend this lead here.
Well, like you said, they got to clean it up. They
Yeah,
can't.
they do.
You can't have the penalties. You can't have silly offsides. You got to communicate. Everybody has to know what's going on and where the ball's going. And so got to clean it up here. And so maybe you can get going. They've got chunk yards when they're making plays.
Yep, they have.
So going to hand it to Caruth. He's going to cut to the outside, and he's going to run over number 7.
Wow.
He's going to go all the way down to the 46-yard line. And Jake Caruth is running like a madman tonight, isn't he?
He is.
Good night. He's had all sorts of yardage tonight.
He is.
He's fresh. He had to sit out a game that he shouldn't have had to sit out, but he had to against Hinton. And he's got fresh legs tonight, and you are seeing it. He is punishing the Tiger defense. Low snap. Going to give it back to Caruth. He's going up the middle. He's met. He's going to be finally brought down. Going to get about 2 yards, so it'll be second down and 8.
He got a face mask there against him. That was
He's trying to fix his
yeah, they didn't call that, but he
mouthpiece.
definitely had hold of his face mask as he got him down, jacked with his
So Johnson's going to come in. Caruth's going to come out and try to – I think he got a hand up in the face on that one.
Yeah,
like you said.
Yeah.
So second down 8, 7 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
But here you have Sayrath.
Yeah, Johnson, Valdez. You got plenty of –
you got a stable of them here.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we –
And timeout was called.
Interesting timeout, but, this is an important drive, Pastor Mike. You want to get this right.
Yeah, you want to get this right. And so we'll go down to Cameron here.
I think it was a great response there by the defense after giving up that interception. I think it was just a miscommunication there from Ben and Reed. But great response to get the stop and get the ball back. Would have liked to get that pick. Maybe could have been a pick six. But we still got the ball back, and let's put together a good drive here and get some points on the board.
Yeah, trying to get some points on the board. That's right, because like Mr. Sims has said here, if you could put some points on the board, boy, do you get control of this game.
Yeah, it really does. And
Crescent hasn't probably played behind very much.
No, the clock's our friend right now, I tell you.
And so been able to run the ball, and so it looks like we've got Sayrath, Johnson, Valdez. We haven't really seen him get to run out of this yet. Birchfield is up top wide. And he's just one-on-one, it looks like. Got him.
Oh, got him, yeah.
The old faithful works again.
Big difference between 2nd and 3 and 2nd and 8, isn't there?
Yes, it is. And so is that the fourth time it's worked?
Yeah. They had, 2 in a row.
Yeah.
So, and he'll try it again here. You watch.
And so Johnson will come off. Caruth goes back in. So they're going to look at their armbands there, get the call. McMurtry ready for the snap. He's going to get it. Fumbled it a little bit. Caruth gets it. There's really nowhere to go.
No.
That takes the rhythm off when you don't get a good snap, good handoff. So it'll be
a good handoff. We'll probably get that first down.
Yeah, 3rd down and 4. So got to get not quite as crisp here in the second half so far.
I think you have a two plays to get 4 yards. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. Would like to see him get
I would too.
a little bit more in rhythm, I think. A little more in rhythm. They feel like they're a little out of rhythm. Those penalties at the end of the half. And so really they just haven't been able to put something together here because of turnovers and penalties. And so there's a better handoff, and it's going to go to Sayrath. There's a hold. He's going to be hit. He's got no gain. I'm going to guess that yellow laundry out there is a hold.
One of the things about the offensive line, we have had some penalties tonight.
Yeah.
It's, we've got a couple of our offensive linemen not playing. Shane and he's out with an injury, obviously, and
Quinn.
John Quinn.
Yeah.
So that stuff kind of catches up with you sometimes.
It does sometimes. They've done a good job
they're
tonight.
Pin them back here. I don't blame them.
But I guess this is the 4th drive.
Yeah.
The last drive of the first half, you've had 2 turnovers, and now this drive. And just too many penalties, turnovers. You're just really shooting yourselves in the foot here.
You are.
You've been able to move the ball. You're just kind of your own worst enemy right now for the Bulldogs.
Here in the last.
So 3rd down, 14. Drops it. He's going to be sacked.
And that there again, with a new center in there, I guess that's probably.
That looked like a good snap to me.
Yeah, you gotta grab that
up. I think he hit it off the knee of the running back. He was wanting to throw the ball, and so, I know Coach Wardlaw's probably going, "Come on, guys!
Well,
all we got to do is quit the mistakes." Because they're moving the ball without the mistakes. I mean, they're getting huge chunks of yardage without the mistakes.
Yeah, huge chunks.
And so really allowing Crescent to stay in this ball game, had chances to really kind of run this score up. So good snap and a good kick.
Pretty good punt in the wind there.
Yeah, it's going to get a little Bulldog roll. It's going to go down to the 33-yard line. And so the Tigers will try one more time. The defense is just I think it's kind of in the mode right now. The defense needs to win this game.
They do.
Needs to keep them out of the end zone.
Need to keep them out of the end zone. And we just about had a pick 6 a while ago. I think we're trying for another turnover here pretty soon. I really do.
Yeah, if they try to throw the ball, we're all over it seems like. So we'll see if they try to run the ball again or what they're going to try. I see Varnum out, number 7. And so he's got a little wiggle to him as well. And so 1st and 10, 33-yard line. 5 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Going to hand it off. They do a little reverse. Johnson hustles. They pitch it. Great job. Noah
Johnson.
He saw the pitch, man. The quarterback got there, and he was able to knock him down. What a great defensive play by Noah Johnson.
And that's something you don't see too often out of Noah Johnson.
No, he's come out. What a great effort there. Shows his speed. I mean, really, he played both those guys. He was the only guy running with that reverse. He had to make the play. If he didn't, it was going to get interesting, and he made it.
Got some headlights on over here. There.
What a great play.
That was a great play by Noah to keep that to a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, 2nd down and 8.
Wow.
Going to hand it off the middle. Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
That's to the tight end, number 80. Got a yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 7. So number 80, that is Chisholm Watson. And that was tackled by Willman, number 53. He was able to bring him down. And so Crescent trying everything they can try, and the Bulldog defense has been up to the task so far. 3rd down, 7. Going to look to throw. He's going to throw the little screen. And there's Littlejohn. Carson Littlejohn gets that tackle. He ate him up. That was nicely done, and it'll be 4th down and 5. And let's see what they do. They're going to have some choices here.
Looks like they're going
to. Because if they go for it, it does look like they're going to try to punt it.
But with number 8 back there, you never know. I mean, that kid can run.
He's not real. He's not deep at all, and so he might be going for it right here. They might try a pooch punt.
I think he's trying to get that offsides penalty maybe.
10 seconds on the play clock. They do look to throw the ball. They throw it out there, and there's nothing.
Wow.
There was 3 Bulldogs ready to go. Big mistake by the Tigers right there. And so the Bulldogs will get it at the 38-yard line. They were getting desperate, weren't they?
They have, and Crescent has given the Bulldogs a great gift here, so we need to take advantage of this gift and score, don't you think?
The defense is just unbelievable.
It is.
This defense is a state contender defense. You could win. You can win a state title with this kind of defense. There's no doubt in my mind.
Listen, we are. We have an opportunity. If we can get this W, we have a great opportunity and a path to that state championship game.
This defense could flat out do it. And so
still early. I don't want to say too much.
1st and 10. Reed's going to keep it, and he's thrown down. Boy, the rhythm is just off. We were running the ball so well, and we've just kind of, for some reason, tried some other things that I don't know We're getting a little too cute, I think. We were running it down their throats. I think it's time to go, all right, offensive line, let's go score.
Yeah, I think so too.
So we're down to 3 minutes, 15 seconds in this third quarter. The good thing is we're running down close to the end of this third quarter, and the score is still 20-7. High snap, gave it to Caruth. He makes one cut, and he's not going to get much. The Tiger defense is ready for it. He got about a yard. So it'll be 3rd down and 13. Third down and 12.
I would say, from the 40.
You got to get some yardage here to go for it.
You got to get some yardage or you punt. I mean, it's just that simple. So
yeah, your defense is just too good. You can trust them. They have proven that.
You can. I mean, we're up 2 scores. We've got to remember it's not just a 1-score ball game here. So
they have not shown to be able to move the ball except for one drive. And so they're going to spread out. They're going to go 4 wide. Little John, A.J. Russell's out there. Birchfield. They're going to fake it. Reed McMurtry's happened to move. He's getting chased. And he's just going to run out of bounds. He should have just thrown it.
Yeah.
And so nowhere to go there. And I know he ran out of bounds. He could have thrown it, but he just loses 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah.
But that's the right play.
If
it's not there, don't throw it.
No, don't throw it.
Don't throw it. Just go out of bounds, kick it, let your defense come back out.
That's right.
And so good job by Reed McMurtry. You don't have to do that much with that defense.
This has turned into a real defensive battle.
Yeah, this second half has been. It's been all defense so far. So McMurtry ready to kick. Good snap. It's going to kick a line drive.
Good job.
It's got a good roll.
Job.
And it's going to be downed. I think it hit Ben before they downed it, so about at the 18-yard line. So good punt, good spot there. The Tigers are going to have to go 80-plus yards to try to score here with 2 minutes, 4 seconds left here in this third quarter. And so we'll see what kind of package they come out with. So it looks like the 17-yard line. So they've got 83 yards to go to try to score to just get a little bit closer. And so they're moving some guys in and out, trying to figure out what they want to do. So looks like number 8's going to be the quarterback. That's Tanner Rice. He's the one that's been able to figure out some things, and they're about to get a penalty here. And so too many men on the field.
Legal substitution.
Yep. 12 men on the field. And so, boy, penalties, yikes.
Yeah.
Got to clean that up.
Yeah.
When you're playing teams that you can just beat no problem, it's not been that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But in games like this, it just takes one play to turn the momentum here.
It really does.
And so they've got to clean that stuff up. So 1st and 5. They're on the 22. Oh, there's a massive hold, and it's not called. Unbelievable. Jake Caruth got tackled at the linebacker spot, and it wasn't called.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, I know we're getting a lot of penalties. I'm sure we deserve all those, but how is that not called?
You got to call
That's
it.
right in front of their faces. Unbelievable. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. So staying in this big package. It's the only thing that's really worked. Tigers are going to have to call a timeout.
The ebb and flow of the second half has been kind of strange, had it?
It's ugly.
It's ugly. But
unless you're a defensive fan. If you're a defensive fan, this is pretty fun.
It is pretty fun. Our defense has just played absolutely outstanding.
Let's head on down to Cameron.
Man, it's just it's been riddled with mistakes here. No? Good. Oh, it's just been riddled with mistakes here. Just penalties and stuff just holding us back, and we need to get something going on offense. I think we could benefit from maybe doing some play action. We've been pounding the rock a lot tonight. Do some play action, kind of mix it up a little bit, throw it down the field, get some of the receivers involved. We got a lot of good athletes back there, Ben, Reese, and all those guys. And so get those guys involved. I think we can make some good plays here and win this game.
Yeah. And so defense is going to come out. It's 1st and 10. And Tanner Rice at quarterback back there, number 8. And so going to have to figure out some things. That's the one thing they've been able to do.
Yeah.
They've been able to run the ball with him in the backfield. You know he's beat up just a little bit. And so he's going to get his shoe tied, and then we'll get going. But he's really been the, other than one pass play, he's been pretty much the offense.
He has been the offense. The only thing they've had going all night. So
they haven't really thrown it with him. They've thrown it with number 9. It didn't work out for him. So there's the man in motion. They're going to give it to him. He dropped it, and he picked it up.
Oh, there's a penalty flag of some sort.
I think they're going to call it incomplete pass is what it should be.
Yeah,
all right,
okay.
they waved it off.
All right,
I thought that was a shovel pass.
Okay, good call, Pastor Mike. I
Yeah.
thought it was a fumble.
Yeah, incomplete pass.
I was my Minco fan mindset there.
And so that'll make it 2nd down and 10. Yeah,
that's a big play.
As he threw it forward, once it hit the ground, that's an incomplete pass. I can't believe that ball still bounced right up to him. Did you see that?
That was oh.
And so 2nd down, 10, 1 minute, 36 seconds. There's the motion man. He's going to get it, look to run that way.
He's
got room. And tackled
short
by Carson Littlejohn. It'll be 3rd down. He got about 8 yards there, 7 yards. So 8. It'll be 3rd down and 2 with 1:20 left in this 3rd quarter. And so he's getting just chunk yardage here. He's going to go the same side, and he's going to get enough for a 1st down. He got about 3 there, and so it'll be 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line.
Need to be in that bend, don't break mentality here. Very, very important.
Yeah, because if they go down and score here, it makes it a 1-score game. It gets real interesting. And I thought that was a false start too. The right guard was moving.
It's a big penalty against the Crescent Tigers.
So that'll move it back 5. So
it's a penalty that kind of snuffs out their momentum.
I think that's only their 2nd penalty, I think.
Yeah.
They've been pretty clean. Minco's the one that's had a lot of penalties on them. And so that'll move them back 5 yards. So it'll be 1st down and 15 with 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. So this quarter's gone pretty fast, but it has been an ugly quarter for both sides.
Been very ugly.
It's been a defensive battle. And he's going to look to run a little counter play. He's going to try to get to the outside, and he's tripped up.
Nice job there.
I think that was
Sebastian.
I think Noah Johnson as well was on that. Yeah. So Valdez and Johnson able to get their hand on him and just got his ankle enough. Johnson's really flying in out there. He hadn't played a lot of defense this year, but he's coming out and using his speed to his advantage. So 2nd down and 11. 32 seconds left. We'll get one more play in this quarter.
Well, I would take I'll take going up into the 4th quarter being up 2 scores with this defense.
Absolutely. And so
got to clean it up if we can, but
just got to continue to be good on run defense. So they overload it to the left side. And Johnson tries to run through. He's got a little more room. And there's Reese Nest, big hit.
Man.
So he goes down. It'll be 3rd down. That should be the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll go to the 4th quarter as a 3rd down and 6. And so Nest on a big tackle there stopped him. So they're getting littler chunks now, not getting such big chunks.
No, this is a big 3rd down coming up here. Really 2 big plays coming up because they're going to go for it. So defense has the pressure on them right now.
And so they've been up to the task all season. They're going to see if they can be up to the task here. It'll be 3rd down and 6 with the 4th quarter to go. And so the ball's at the 46-yard line of the Tigers. They just haven't been able to find themselves on the Bulldog side very much. And so the defense has been outstanding. Like you said, a couple of times they've had to be a bend, don't break. Yep. They found a way to get a turnover. They found a way to get a stop. And so they've just found ways to make it happen. And so they're going to have to dig deep here once again and try to find another stop. And then on offense, I'm with Cameron. I think it's time to maybe mix it up just a little. just a little, and just I wonder if they have a package where they come out in that triangle and then boom, bust out to like a 4 wide or something with those athletes.
You never know.
You know what I'm saying? Get them on their heels a little bit. But here we go to the fourth quarter. The big game between the Minco Bulldogs and the Crescent Tigers. Number 4 Minco, number 6 Crescent, playing for the district championship, and we're down to the fourth quarter, and the Bulldogs are up 20-7. Right where you wanted to be. If we started the game and said, here's where we're at in the fourth quarter, I think we'd have been happy with that, wouldn't we, Mr. Sims?
I think so. And
did they have to call a timeout?
Oh, my gosh.
And they waste a timeout.
Wow.
I believe that is their second timeout.
It is. That's big time.
And so they're down to 1 timeout. That was off of the quarter. I don't know what happened there. But
either. No, you take a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter in a game against the number 6 team in the state.
Yeah, top 10 battle.
It's kind of what I thought. It was going to be a defensive contest. I think we've shot ourselves in the foot sometimes, but
absolutely. I wouldn't say Crescent has stopped us.
No.
I wouldn't say that a bit. I would say we've been our own worst enemy on the offensive side because when we were rolling, we're rolling. When we can be mistake-free, we really move the ball down the field. But that has not been the case in the second half. Really the end of the first half and then into the second. And so just haven't got any rhythm on offense. But, man, that defense has been up to the task, that's for sure. And so they're going to have to do that again. And you kind of lean on your defense, but isn't that nice to have?
It's very nice to have. And here comes the big third down.
Yeah, big third down here as we start this fourth quarter. Bulldogs up 20-7. So third down and 6, maybe a long 6 at that, to be honest. So Varnum in at quarterback. They're going to be 4 wide. And he's going to go out to his right. He's looking deep. He's got somebody, and he's got him. That was the, I believe,
23.
Was it Wilson or, yeah, C.J. Wilson.
He's had a couple good
That was a
plays
nice little,
game, so.
nice little dig route right there.
He's kind of got some pressure on him now, Pastor Mike, to try
to. And they're going to try to go a little hurry up here.
Interesting.
And so they're going to change gears a little bit, 1st and 10. And so you can see they like to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball. Got to play it better. Ashton Taylor trying to catch him. Finally throws it up and out of bounds. Boy, I thought number 23 was wide open and they couldn't find him.
Yeah.
But Taylor was coming after him.
That pressure, yeah, absolutely.
So 2nd down and 10. So the pressure got to him. He had somebody open there. He just didn't see him.
He did.
Little John had two guys he was covering over there.
Here we go.
He's going to look over the middle. There's some pressure in his face. He just throws it up, and nobody's there. Good job by the defensive line as well not to get a roughing the passer.
Yep, good discipline. This is right where you want them, 3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd and 10. Kirkus is going to come out. Mivas comes in. And so trying to get just a little bit more speed here. Boy, I love they can just move in and out here. Move the players you want to do what you want. That's great. So 3rd and 10. Everybody trying to figure out what the coaches want. They're going to go 3 wide with a tight end. Going to look to throw. He's got time. He throws it up deep. Nest is over there.
Incomplete.
He was out of bounds.
Incomplete, out of bounds. Good job.
Good job by Reese Nest. And he locks him down.
Good defense, 4th and long.
4th and long. He caught that ball.
Yes, he did.
But he caught it out of bounds,
yes,
and Nest was right there.
Great job by Reese on that play. Reese is really
2 big plays in the pass game.
And he's played well all year. He's gotten better and better and better. So
yeah,
big 4th down coming up, Pastor. Huge 4th down, actually.
Yeah, could get a turnover on downs here.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to try to punt. Nope.
No.
Varnum's going to stay out there, so they're on the 39-yard line of the Bulldogs, 4th and 10 with 11 minutes.
In front of that orange marker.
And he looks to the right. He's going to go deep.
Nice job. Oh,
they
no.
throw a flag. I thought he pushed our guy. Let's see. Let's see what he calls. He's going to call pass interference. I thought it was pass interference on offense.
No way.
I thought it was on offense. Let's see what he calls. And he calls it on defense. Unbelievable.
No way. Unbelievable is right. Coach Wardlaw is livid. He has a right to be livid. That's ridiculous. That's terrible. Terrible officiating.
And so it gives them a first down as they get 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. I thought it was good defense.
Yeah, I did too.
I thought number 23 pushed our guy. And I was going to say, they did 15 yards there. And so 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line.
Well, this is one of those times you're going to bend it but don't break it. You know, keep them out of there.
They're going to look to throw. They're going to stay 5 wide. Looking for the screen. Nobody's really over there. Finally, they're going to hit him hard. And that was Bratcher. Good job by Jace Bratcher.
Kept that from exploding to a big play.
Locked him up well, and so 2nd down and 8. And the clock keeps rolling. Should be 11 minutes. Yeah, 11 minutes, 3 seconds left in this quarter, so not a whole lot of time has gone, has it?
No, it's still early. I mean, it's not very much time at all. We really don't want them to score here.
2nd down. He's going to look to throw. He's got plenty of time. He's going to throw it out to his safety outlet. He's going to get about 8 or 9 yards there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1 on the 15-yard line. Or no, the 16-yard line. So 3rd down and 2. They're going to go big. That's number 9 out there, and they've got too many on the field again.
Dadgummit.
And that's just bad communication there. Boy, the penalties have really hurt the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they have.
Some they deserve, maybe some they didn't, but it's just got them. So it'll be 1st and 10 on
the 12?
The 12-yard line. Yeah, 12, 11-yard line. We'll go 11-yard line. Man in motion. I think we've got a false start maybe. Waiting for the call here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like false start. Yep.
Big penalty against the Crescent Tigers.
Just lined up off sides.
So, the big difference between 1st and 10 and 1st and 15 on this side of the field.
Yeah. So going to have to look for a stop.
And you got to get down to the 1 or so to get a 1st down or 2. So this is big time for the Minco defense here to step up and have a stand.
And there's a nice blitz by Caruth.
Nice job.
And they're going to bring him down quickly. He maybe got a yard. Jake Caruth blitzed the right gap on that one, and he caused some havoc. And the rest of the Bulldogs showed up to bring him down. So 2nd down and 14.
Yep.
Well, that was a perfectly timed blitz there by Caruth.
It was a beautiful blitz.
I'm interested that they keep going with number 9 and not number 8.
He may be a little banged up.
I think so. It's got to be because 8's been able to get some yardage. 9 has not as much.
They got number 7 out there at wideout. Watch out for him with Ben.
So he's going to look to run. He's got nowhere to go. There was, you guessed it, number 3, Ashton Taylor with a big tackle for a loss.
Lit him up. Great tackle. This is going to be very hard for Crescent to get in here. So that was some good defense.
That was great defense.
Good job. Good job, boys.
All the way back to the 19-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 18 as they just keep going backwards. 1 with a penalty and then 2 really good defensive plays. And so need to continue to keep the pressure on here. They're going to look to throw. They're 4 wide. And he's going to come out to the right. Nowhere to go, and he's going to be sacked.
Oh, Ashton
Taylor and Case Brassfield.
Yeah, nice job by the boys.
They hit him at the same time, and they're going to drop him for a big loss. They're all the way back to the 26-yard line. You wanted the defense to step up, and the defense has stepped up once again.
Had to have it, and we got it. So one more play here, and wow.
4th and 25 on the 26-yard line.
Wow. Just keep it in front of you, boys.
He's going to have a little bit of pressure. He throws the ball up. Intercepted! Reed McMurtry. Woo! Intercepted. Number 5 goes up and gets it. And the defense, the bend don't break. With 8 minutes and 54 seconds. Yes. A huge interception.
Man.
And they hold them to just 7 points again. Nobody can get in on these Bulldog defense. Wow.
I want to say this, Pastor Mike. Defense wins championships, baby. That was a beautiful, beautiful stop by the Minco Bulldogs when they had to have it.
They had to have it.
Oh, incredible play by the defense.
They showed up right there. Everything was going the wrong direction with penalties and mistakes, and just couldn't get them down. But there, the defense with a third down and long. They throw it up, and
8 minutes to go. 8:54. Let's go.
Pulls it down as we roll under 9 minutes.
I got to remember, I'm not just a fan. I'm
That's
also
right.
calling here.
And so McMurtry they're going to fake the reverse, and McMurtry makes one man miss, tries to make another man miss, and he's going to be dragged down at about the 30. Should be a first down.
Yeah.
And there's a cramp for the Crescent Tiger.
You're going to be a little, I can't tell.
I think it is first down. Yeah,
okay.
Good job. Fake the reverse there, and then McMurtry just a little wiggle, little dance right there, and got 10 yards. I like giving him the ball every now and then just to keep the linebackers honest, trying to figure out who they need to go to. And so they've been playing a hard-fought game, and this Tiger defense is wearing out a little bit, it looks like, because they're trying to tend to Wilson here as he's got a cramp here in his calf. And so we're going to go to a little official timeout here with 8 minutes, 45 seconds. And I think you're right. This is the moment right here where you just want to try to, right?
Yeah.
The clock's on your side here.
We have a 2-touchdown lead. I think you want to go back to that run game, Pastor. Just run as much as you can, get that clock to work in your behalf. We have less than 9 minutes left.
Yeah, 9 minutes left, and so you just want to keep working it, and we'll see if they keep working it. And so let's see what Cameron's got to say down there.
Good response from the defense there. I think they did a good job to get. Did Reed get that pick? I didn't see if they got it. He did get the pick? Okay. I couldn't see if he dropped it. So good response there from the defense. I was getting a little bit worried. They were driving the field, and so I want to see a long drive here. Let's put this game away. My anxiety can't take it. I don't want it. And so I want to see us come out with this win here.
That's right. And so eat up some clock right here, that's for sure. So it looks like McMurtry's going to go under the center. They're going to go to the swing T formation. We haven't seen that this game. Did they go off sides? Nope. 16 on the play clock.
Plenty of time. Looks like they're changing the play call.
7. They're going to give it to Caruth up the middle. He's going to break one tackle and fall forward. He's going to get 5 yards. How did he get 5 yards out of that?
You don't see him going under the center too often, do you?
How did he get 5 yards? 6 yards. He got 6 yards out of that.
I don't know, but we'll take it.
Wow. And so that's what you want right there. That's using all of the play clock.
It is.
And so you're just chewing up time, chewing it up, just chew it up. And so that's what you want to do right here.
They only have one timeout, remember, over there on the other side of the field. So
second down and 4.
Boy, this is a tight formation, isn't it?
Yeah, I call it the wing T. They back to Caruth. He's got room this time. He's going to hold on to it. He breaks the tackle. He makes a little – and they can't bring him down. He's too strong.
Nope, can't bring him down tonight. Oh, that was sweet.
Jay Caruth running with purpose. My friend, my man. Nobody can take you down. First down and 10 on the 45-yard line. And the clock keeps ticking. We're down to 8 minutes. Back at this wing T. There's the motion from Johnson. Tried to get the offsides. Didn't work. They're going to reset. And they were ready for it that time.
Yeah. Ooh.
Little extra, but nothing called. That was Sayrath. And so lost a yard there. Second down 11, but the clock is moving.
That's right.
That's the key. That's the key.
Do you take your chance and try to pass it, or you just keep it? I'd say you keep it on the ground.
No, you keep it on the ground. Keep running.
So
You've been getting huge chunks.
Yeah, something's going to bust.
I think this is where
here.
you can fake it and maybe run the pitch,
Yeah.
And so give him something else to look at. And this is what he's going to do. McMurtry's going to keep it and dive forward.
Pretty good play.
Got a couple yards.
Yeah. Get off of him.
3rd down and 9.
Good job.
Go back to I'll call it the triangle offense. It looks like is what they're calling.
Great thing is it just runs the clock and runs the clock and runs the clock.
Yeah, that's right.
We need a first down if we get all possible.
We're down under 7 minutes, 20 seconds on the play clock.
You don't
so
get
3rd
it here.
down. Yeah, if you can get a big chunk of yards, you might go for it.
Yeah.
If not, just punt it deep again. They're going to give it to – no, he's going to throw it. He's open. Oh, and he missed him. Valdez was open and had a lot of grass in front of him, but he just overthrew him. Great play call.
Kick it away.
Was well executed. Just couldn't get it to him. He had a first down, no problem right there.
Great play call. Just out of his grasp a little bit.
Oh, man. Showed the creativity there of what you wanted. You got him looking in and just couldn't complete it. And so that stopped the clock. 4th down and 9. Going to have to punt here. Wilson's back there to receive. He can flat out play. Oh, almost got it. They do. They get a hand on it. And it rolls forward.
Oh, wow.
So it ends up being okay, but that was close to not being okay.
That was close to being a disaster. So two touchdown lead with 6 minutes left. I'll take it. Won't you, Pastor?
The score's 20-7. The number 14 Minco Bulldogs ahead 20 to the Crescent Tigers, number 6 in state. And so 6 minutes and 27 seconds left on that clock. So the defense has been your bread and butter tonight. And so they're going to have to continue to play well. Caruth dealing with a little bit of cramps. I see him still stretching out. And so this defense has had to play a lot of minutes here in the second half. And so they're going to go with Varnum. They're going to look to throw. So they're 4 wide with 1 running back. They're going to look for that screen. It's there. There's Caruth.
Ooh, blew it up.
Goes down in a hurry. Jake Caruth, a man on a mission. Nobody can bring him down, but he sure can bring guys down.
I don't think we can understate what that secondary's done tonight, shutting this thing down.
Yeah.
As you said, they like to throw the ball, slinging around. They scored 61 points against Hinton.
Yeah.
This is a good football team, and so far we've shut them down.
Shows you how good this defense is. And so clock is moving. It's a 2nd down and 12. He's looking for this.
Oh!
And great job by Ben Birchfield. Ben Birchfield right there on the slant. Hit him as soon as he caught it, and so got nothing else afterwards at the 20-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 7. Good job by Kirkus getting his hands up. Thought he might get a tip there, but Birchfield was right there and put him on the grass. No yards after that catch. That's exactly how you want to play it. He's going to look to come out to the left. He better throw it. He doesn't, and there is.
That's a penalty. That should be a penalty.
No, he's outside the tackle box. And so, but Jake Caruth hit him right in the ribs. You know that one hurt. So that'll be 4th down. I think he was down before he threw
they're
it.
going to have to punt the football here, but
and he was down before he threw it.
Okay, he was down.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a big
So
4th
down, and I want to say 15. 4th and 15, 5 minutes and 21 seconds. Clock is stopped. That clock shouldn't be stopped, I don't think, but clock is stopped. Are they gonna go for it? They are gonna go for it. They've got to.
They have no timeouts. They've got to go.
So they're gonna try to look deep. There's nowhere to go. Oh, a give and go. He fell down. Is McMurtry?
Oh, Reed!
Reed McMurtry picks it off again. Reese Ness had fell down. They did a little stop and go pattern, and he got past Reese Ness, but the safety playing center field, Reed McMurtry goes over there and picks it off. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. McMurtry with his 2nd interception of the game. Oh, baby.
I thought it was 1st down for a second. Oh, no. And then, boy, what a play by Reed McMurtry.
He covered some ground there.
Wow, beautiful.
That's what your safety does right there. He played it perfectly, got over there. They thought they had a big play. We thought they had a big play. Reed said, nope, it's not a big play. It's a big play for us. And so we're down to 5 minutes, 13 seconds. Got the lead 20-7. Got to keep it clean. You don't want any penalties, and you just want to continue to let that clock run. They only have 1 timeout on their side. And so they're going to go back to this wing T formation. There's the motion man. Going to pitch it to Birchfield. He's going to have to go up the field at some point. He finally does, and he rolls forward.
Ooh.
And he's going to get about a yard or two. Maybe a yard.
Keeps the clock running.
Second down and 9. So we're under 5 minutes now.
I really feel like here late in the game, this has been a good formation to have here late in the game. It eats that clock up, and they have gotten a few yards off of it, a few first downs.
Well, and they've it gives Crescent something else to have to look at.
Yeah.
Something else to have to guard, something else to communicate with. And so now they're going to go back to shotgun. They're going to go with this with Sayrath and Valdez up close to the line with Caruth behind McMurtry. So kind of a big package. They're going to give it to Caruth. Oh, and he got tackled at the ankles. Boy, he had a big gain if that didn't happen right there.
Yeah.
So big saving tackle by number 62. That is Ryland Fisher. Boy, he saved one there because
I tell you,
Caruth was about to run somewhere, 3rd and 7.
Yes, and I'm going to give both teams credit. They have come out and hit. This has been a hard-hitting football game for both teams. We get this win, we beat a very good football team.
It wouldn't surprise me that both of these teams right here go deep into the playoffs.
Absolutely.
So 3rd and 7. Tried to get the offsides down to 5 on the play clock. I think they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here.
Good move.
And so 3 minutes, 41 seconds left in this game. 3rd and 7 on the 35-yard line. And the Minco Bulldogs are inching closer and closer to a district champion, Mr. Sims.
I'll kind of tell you how, talking to the coach Wardlaw this week, what this game does if we win it. It puts us opposite of Fairview, who's a very good football team. We're a very good football team. The later you can play them, the better.
Yes.
And this would put us playing Fairview in the state championship ball game in December. If we lose this, or if Crescent loses this, they go week 2. They would go to Fairview.
Ooh.
So this is a huge game.
Yeah. Fairview's got a junior quarterback that is really good. They're the state champions. They won last year.
They did.
And he could flat out play. And so you're right. Now, there's other good teams in the state. So it's not like it's an easy path, but it is. You would rather have Fairview on the other side. Yeah.
And I'll say this, too. If our defense can stay healthy and stay this way, we're going to be a very hard out in the playoffs. Very hard. You love to be able to score points. That's awesome if your offense can do that. But when your defense plays the way this defense plays, this Crescent offense has scored so many points this year. Nobody's been able to contain them, but the Bulldogs have tonight. And so here we go, 3rd and 7. They're going to give it to Caruth. He's going to be met at the line, and he's going to finally go down about the 32-yard line. So it'll be 4th down and 6. And 5. No, 4th down and 5. And you definitely go for it here, being up 2 scores. So
you're
get that first down.
Yeah, you're all the way to the 32-yard line, 33-yard line. So they're going to go back to this triangle offense. Fairview is ready for the Old Faithful. 13 seconds on the play clock.
They're going to use as much of that clock as
we're
they
down
can.
to 3 minutes on the game clock. Going to hand it off to Caruth.
Oh!
He's got a hole, and he's broken.
Go!
He's down to the 10. The man fell down at the 5. He dives for it. Ball goes in the air, and he's going to say he's down at about the 2-yard line. Jake Caruth. He's been the man the whole game running the ball, and he was the man again. And I can't say enough about the offensive line. Did you see the gap that he got to run through?
It was huge.
Holy moly.
Once you saw that gap, I knew it was a first down, and boom.
And so
a whole lot more here.
Going to hand it to Sayrath. He's going to dive in. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Jaden Sayrath, number 8, punches it in once again. And the Bulldogs have taken the commanding lead. And it's 26-7. And there's a reason these Minco Bulldogs are ranked number 4 in the state. And they have just played such a great game. And Jake Carruth, man, that offensive line, they have played so well when they've needed to. So going for two, going to hand it to Sayrath again. He cuts to the left. He's going to lean over, and no, he just misses it. So it'll stay at 26-7 with 2 minutes, 52 seconds left in this game. And the Minco Bulldogs are right where they want to be. I mean, I don't know about you, but for me on the offense, my MVP is looking like Jake Carruth, but boy, in a close second is that offensive line. Like you said, missing two starters that have played a bunch together.
Yeah.
And these guys have come out and just have blocked so well. If it wasn't for some penalties and some turnovers, I don't know what the score would have been.
I don't either. That's what kind of happened to us last week because we dominated Hinton. And it seemed like it was a close football game. We dominated 34-7. But, wow, I'll tell you what, I just can't speak enough of the defense, Pastor Mike. I know.
That defense has been so good.
You have to fight to – I mean, Merritt scored like 24 points against us, against our young kids.
Yeah.
And Dibble scored a handful of points against us, and that's about it. I mean, everybody else we've played is single digits or zero. So, I mean, this is what an impressive night for the Bulldogs, 26-7.
Yeah,
wow.
It really has. And so, once again, that Bulldogs, man, McMurtry boots this one. That goes all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Wow.
Oh, and it stays in.
Wow.
He had to pick it up at the 1.
Get him.
And there they are, and he's going to have to fall down at about the 11-yard line. What a kick by Reed McMurtry. Wow.
I'm going to tell you what. The Minco Bulldogs have came in here and dominated this football game tonight.
So the last 5 games.
Yes.
They gave up 0, 0, 7, 7, and right now 7. 21 points in 5 games. That's in district play. In district play, they've allowed 21 points, and that's it so far.
That's incredible.
That's incredible defense. Incredible defense. And so 1st and 10, they're on the 11-yard line. There's the motion man. They're going to hand it off. Johnson cuts it in. He's got some room. Birchfield's going to have to – he gets blocked. And he's going to go down. He stayed in bounds. That was interesting.
That was interesting. He did get a first down, I guess.
Oh, yeah, big first down.
Just keep it in front of you, boys.
Yeah, just talked about all that good defense there, right?
Yeah.
2 minutes, 36 seconds. Clock is moving.
Well,
not only are they going to get this district win, but if they keep this score right here, that's a full 15 points.
Yeah.
In district points.
Yes. And we'll be done with the district this week.
Yeah.
So
he's got room. He's going to get out of bounds before the first down marker. He got about 9. So 2 minutes 12, it stops. And this is where you just want to keep everybody in front of you and stay healthy.
Yeah. I tell you, these boys have hit each other hard. They're tired.
Yeah, they have. It's been a hard-fought game.
It's been a tough ball game. Hats off to Crescent, but we've dominated them tonight.
They're a really good team, and this defense is that good. And so I really do believe Crescent they'll go deep in the playoff. Fairview won't. That'll be an interesting game if that's who they have to play. So they're going to hand it off the middle. There's Valdez, brings him down. So that's enough for a first down. That is at the 48-yard line. And the clock is at 2:07, and it should.
2:07.
And the clock is rolling now. So now we're down to 2 minutes. He's going to throw it up. That's going to go out of bounds with 1 minute, 52 seconds. So 2nd down and 10 at the 48-yard line of the Tigers. And so next week the game is at home against Cassidy. That's a non-district game.
You know, this district championship is awesome and wonderful. You celebrate it, but there's so much more on the table for this team, man.
But this is the first step. This is what you were looking for.
This is fun. This is so fun.
This is a hard district.
Yes.
So looking to throw, he does. That goes out of bounds. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 with 1 minute, 47 seconds. And so, yes, to grab this district, we knew we had a good team to start out this year. That was the hope. Could you run that? We knew Crescent was the game from the beginning. We knew that was going to be the tough one. And here the Minco Bulldogs have just stepped up every single time and have met the expectation. And so, man, they're going to make waves here in Class A. Everybody's going to pay attention to Minco for sure now. So pressure on him. He's going to make a little move.
Oh, God.
Nice tackle by
nice
Caruth.
job.
He's going to be knocked down. It's going to be fourth down on the 45-yard line. So 4th and 3 with 1 minute, 30 seconds. Clock is rolling.
I'd like to see this turnover on downs just to celebrate that defense one more time here.
Yeah, I'd like them to hold them to another 7, right?
Yeah, just
it's really been one drive is all they've been able to come up
that's all
with.
they've been able to do. And
they've made a couple other drives, but we found turnovers, didn't we? Going to hand it off. He does not get it.
He doesn't get it.
Turnover on downs. And your Minco Bulldogs, 4 in the state, are now district champions. That's right, District A, Class A3 champions. The Bulldogs have pulled it off and have won a district title. It's been a couple of years, right?
Has been.
A couple of years since we've won the district. And so to win this district is massive. And so we're down to 1 minute and 4 seconds, and the Bulldogs can begin to celebrate, and they could just kneel this ball because this game is over. And your Bulldogs go to 9-0. 9 wins, 0 losses, and they just don't let anybody score on them. That is unbelievable. 21 points in 5 games, in the 5 district games is incredible.
It's incredible.
That's incredible.
Incredible. Next week we'll play Cassidy.
Yeah. And that'll be just a
non-district game. I mean, you want to win it, but it's a non-district game. We'll keep everybody healthy. Woo, man!
And so 2nd down, and the clock's running. We got one more snap here that's going to be made, and these Minco Bulldogs will be district champions.
My phone is blowing up right
Big
now.
win, 26-7 by these Minco Bulldogs. They have done it. They have come and played this top 10 matchup and have pulled off the win. So we appreciate everybody watching with us on MincoBulldogs.tv. You just witnessed your Minco Bulldogs being district champions, and so they're going to get a home game for the first playoff. If they win that game, they'll get the second home game because of that win right there. And so they are set up to do great things this year in the playoffs. So we're glad that you joined us. Once again, the number 4, Minco Bulldogs, 26. The number 6 team in Class A, Crescent Tigers, 7. Thanks for watching with Minco Bulldogs TV. We'll see you next week against Cassidy.